We're gonna die, aren't we?
There's a what? Spoilers, God.
When you got something like Bovem
I mean,
and the
you
way
might,
they're being
I won't.
played, of course someone's gonna die.
I mean, we're just not even be able to have a burial. The plant's
Arrow,
just
you're
gonna eat
muted,
them.
Arrow, you're muted a bit.
All right, just tweeted. Did you go live?
I think
No.
I've played Bovem quite well.
Self-destructive, yep.
Self-destructive.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah,
Did you call her,
Leroy.
Arrow?
Yeah, she did not answer. So I left her a DM as well.
I just know that the last I heard from her, she was playing very, very late Unite with Sai and some randoms and in his chat, and she was incredibly drunk. But that's all I heard.
D&D's gonna be fun. We're gonna have another
Sounds
Arrow.
like a Kim
I mean,
story.
Bovem.
Well, we got 3
Kim
minutes,
drunk
and then I'm gonna hit the
again.
live button. Is this too loud?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. I don't know why it's so much louder in my ears than it is on stream. It kind of bothers me.
Boom, 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 boom.
This is the other track.
Ooh.
It's very repetitive, but
Suspenseful.
it's good suspense. Yeah.
I can't die with an Incredible Hulk shirt on.
Yeah, you can.
Don't let this happen to me.
And don't fuck it up.
Bro,
Already
I'm
did, sorry.
literally out there outside of the door laying like, hey man, we should wait a second. And then Leroy Jenkins just came in and was like, hey, plant, give me your fronds. And the plant did not like that. Also, Shiny Ditto is a lie.
Franz,
Frowns. Yeah, please give me your frowns.
please distribute your fine frowns.
Yeah, please, I would love some. And it's like,
I
nope,
would love
not
to
today.
Take some of your finest frowns.
Where I
Only
come
upset frowns are the best.
from. Playing telephone games.
Yes.
These frowns are pretty
You must
bad.
play telephone with using your worst accent. This is
Very
Italian.
nice. How
Let me get my
much?
notebook.
Okay.
Yep, Fraggins getting canceled.
This is why I'm not live yet.
Yes.
But he
Okay, well,
is.
yeah, I am. So we'll just cut this out. The highlight, we'll just clip it out. It's fine. Dude, my stream, like when we raid over, is literally just copyright from the bottom of the message to the top of the second message that I've sent. So everybody's like, broadcaster, Fraggin, and I was like, yep, that's chat.
All right, I just messaged her. I said, hey, we're starting now without you, but we'll feel free to pop in. Fraggin and I are live on Twitch.
Let's go.
I will need to pull open her character sheet and probably a campaign page for you guys.
Is Rob playing Kim?
No, she's just gonna sit there and watch as we die.
Oh god.
I don't even remember where she was standing is the problem.
She was standing. She was
outside.
behind me. She was
Yeah.
behind me. She was behind me, trying to pull me back.
Oh, right, yeah. So 2 people are gonna die today.
Okay.
It's alright, I live ahead.
Well, the difference
She
not
just
the
goes in a
Bovem
trance.
and Akaya is Akaya has the most hit points and one of the highest armor classes of the group, as well as doesn't have any spells, which is good because Bovem's like every big spell from him is gone.
Oh,
All right.
wait, what? The spells are gone from him?
He's spent so many spells in that last combat, dude. He has like 1 or 2 left, maybe.
Oh, true. He chromatic orbs everything. That is true.
Hey,
Wait,
I've still
isn't he,
got
a wizard? Does he
frostbite.
have infinite cantrips, or?
I have infinite cantrips. I have infinite frostbite.
But if he's tuned this thing up by a factor of 10, like I think
didn't
that you
say
kinda
it
let
was a good thing.
It's
It's just what he's got left, yeah.
he's gonna freeze those vines.
All right.
I've got 2 first levels and 1 second level left, and my magic armor's still going.
Yeah. So make sure
Making
you
my
remember
armor
what
class
your AC is gonna be. So.
a solid 14.
Ooh,
All right.
Pog.
PoGo does D session. Yeah. Session 5.
Wait, Absol's in the wild? Mod check?
Yeah, I've seen like 4.
Huh. It's the first one.
You know what's still never been in the wild?
The DD Sag.
Shinx.
DD. Just a super casual encounter. You know, my 14 CP DD in the wild was.
All right.
Yep.
That's how you get a little cups D-axis.
Oh my god. Go away. Not like
Bruh.
this. I couldn't even handle it.
Imagine Uxie in Little Cup. Because they're out there.
Oh, fair.
Oh.
Is it? I thought you wanted a Zelf. As the. Or is that Raids? That it has the better moves.
As often as the attack one, you see it's defensive.
Oh, frick. Well then.
There's Era J the recap, or shall I?
I'm doing it. We're just waiting.
All right.
Trust me, I will
Don't
have
any
5
viewers yet, but
weeks
if you guys wanna
between.
lurk, it can push us up in the category. Carrie, could you lurk in the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Let me. Yeah, sorry.
Once you guys get your lurks on, then we can get going, and maybe we'll reel in a couple people for. All right. Welcome back to the graveyard of forgotten malice.
Oh, that's what it's called.
We're in danger.
Probably.
Nope, we're good.
Last time. You have the floor.
Oh. So, the way last session started, we went to breakfast after. Well, before that, what's your Mango? Now, I nearly said what's his face. Mango was awoken in the night by he didn't tell us much of why he was woken up, but he saw someone out in the fields. He went out and talked to them, and in the morning he told us, most of us hungover, mainly me, that we need to investigate this house. So we go and investigate. We meet. Hold on, I wrote his name down. We meet someone. I'll get his name in a second. We meet someone, and he seems like a good old dude. Nothing really interesting about him, but he could have swore there was something interesting the night before, so we went and checked him out. And then we made our way to the graveyard, where we interacted with a few plant zombies, creatures, like plants that we had to fight plants that dug up people's bodies and used them to fight. It was kind of odd, kind of an odd experience. We ended up laying them to rest after we finished that fight, and we found a temple with the flower in the middle. And I had just walked in with Akaya telling me to come back, walking behind me, trying to pull me back, whenever an orb of light that Akari saw, Hikari, not Akari, Hikari saw and had said, watch out, and that's where the session ended.
That's right. I'm probably end up writing a couple more.
Hey, that was a
as
pretty
we
good
go.
recap.
Well done. As you guys approached a large kind of not Colosseum, but more of a parliament type building from ancient Greece, type of a design, started reading names. Gwen decided to read the names and started realizing that these, with a successful history check, are not good people. In addition, Bovem decided to go in and help Mango somewhat by getting closer to try to get some of the frond samples that you were sent into the forest to get on behalf of Xanran. Kari stood sentry outside as Akaya went in with Bovem, and Mango decided to kind of go a little bit more surreptitiously and cautiously with his mage hand to try to retrieve things. As some of you stepped in, we had a detect evil and good kind of ping, but there was nothing to be seen. And then a wave hit, and 2 sparking light balls jettisoned out of nowhere into reality and attacked Bovem and Akaya, I believe. Is that correct? Was the targets, or was it?
I don't think they landed.
They were rushing towards them. I think one was headed towards Bovem, and the other was headed towards, let's say, Gwen. And it's at this point that also one of the heads lowers down to meet Bovem face to face, and we have initiative. Please roll initiative.
Because I
yay.
have awareness, do I have an advantage on initiative, or because I'm not getting surprised by the attack?
No. We'll get to that. All right, Akaya's initiative is 20.
I got 16.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Pog.
All right.
Pog pog?
Anyone between 20 to 30? Okay.
You act like my initiative could hit that high. Come on, Rob.
All right, I'm gonna put Akaya second here. And then that goes. Okay. All right, 15 to 20.
16.
Wow, this is worrisome.
We had all the right parts together, but our initiative
Okay,
didn't allow
10
us
to
to
15.
execute.
I have 14.
I have 14.
Which
Who has
one of you
higher
would like to go
dex?
first?
Me.
Okay.
It's attacking me first, so I would like to go first.
Wouldn't it be better if I went first to give you protection?
All right, anyone? Oh, wait a second. That was 10 to 15. Is there any others? Wow, this is not great. Now, I don't know if this is true, but do you have advantage, Gwen, on initiative?
No,
Where's this
I'm
from?
pretty sure not.
Okay.
This is a surprise attack, isn't it?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay, you must not get it until level 5 or something. Because you have danger sense. I thought that gave it to you, but it does not.
Okay.
Also, be sure to remember stuff in your character sheet if you can. Like reckless attack for Gwen. Again, if Akaya was here, I'd say like her bonus action of fighting spirit. You know, all of your little features and traits.
You already know I know about my tempestuous magic.
I don't think I've ever heard of it before. What does it do?
All right, what do you got? Anyone
You know-
between 12 to 10? Who's got?
Wait,
Gwen,
sorry,
think?
what?
How
I
many
got
points?
a 7.
Gwen's got a 7. Okay.
7. That's the amount of times I'll die before you. Bovem truly dies.
Okay.
Something in
So
my
I have
character
Kaya,
sheet
Mango,
you wouldn't
Bovem,
understand.
Hikari, Gwen. Is that all of my players? Making sure everyone's
Sounds
in
right.
here.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. I'm gonna move this over here. Boom. Since they're invisible and no one detected them besides Hikari, Hikari is the only one who will not be surprised, which means normally in a surprise attack, those that are counted as surprised cannot take actions, bonus actions, or reactions.
Oh,
So
no.
if you have a reaction to anything, you cannot take it.
Oh, big pog.
In addition, the plant is also not in the surprised feature because it's like attacking you guys as you are approaching. So it's not very hidden, I'll say. So the only thing that's going to be able to attack are the two lightning ball things that are coming out of invisibility. Okay. That means that they will also have advantage on their attack rolls against surprised targets, which are you guys. Hikari not being surprised is A, not getting attacked by them, and B, able to shoot and act as normal in the initiative order. So essentially, I'm going to run through initiative, the normal pace, but the only thing that is going to happen is the only three things are going to be able to act: the two balls of lightning and Hikari. All right. So first and foremost in the initiative order is ball number 1. Ball number 1 is rushing at Bovem.
Not like this.
That's me.
Bovem, what is your armor class?
It is a 14, sir. I highly expect this to hit me.
I missed by 1.
Ooh.
Oh, big pog.
That's actually really good for you. All right, and then
Like,
the
are
next
the
one on
bots
the
the
initiative order-
enemies, or are they just the attack?
They're
What's that?
attacking us. They are
They're
But,
enemies.
like, are the bots themselves are the attack, or are they?
Let me narrate. So the ball splinters through reality into this electric kind of thing, kind of just like lashing out, and then all of a sudden, as it's kind of lashing out through like the invisibility, the lightning is the first thing that's seen, and it seems like it's kind of racing towards Bovem until you realize that the lightning is actually a trail of something that is in front of it, a ball out of pure light. It is a pale
2.
yellow,
2.
and it comes ricocheting almost just like a curveball in baseball, just coming straight into where Bovem is at. And Bovem just turns the second it shows up and goes right out of the way, just barely grazing his horn. You can feel the hair on your hide going on end as it passes by, missing you by inches.
Not my horn.
Next on the initiative order is Hikari. You see another one racing towards Gwen.
Does the detection from evil and good get anything from the ball itself?
It is both of these things.
Okay.
They
How
are
far is
giving
it
you a
from me?
strong ping of undeath.
How far is it from me?
I'm gonna say one of them is 60 feet from you, and the other is about 100 from you, and probably you can't really. It's like on the other. It's coming from the opposite end, so it's got like some cover coming in. It's gonna basically looks like it's streaking in from the opposite side of the structure, and it's gonna come through the structure at Gwen from behind him.
Is the one that's closer? That's the one that just declared an attack.
That's correct. So for the sake of clarity, one is going to be a pale green and the other is going to be a pale yellow, so that you guys can tell me which one you want to target. The one that's attacking Bovem is yellow.
Okay.
I always hated the color yellow.
Good. And you always
Is
like
it
killing
possible for me to cast, let me check. Is it possible for me to cast Protection from Evil and Good before it hits the target?
Well, it
It's
hasn't
your
hit
turn
anything
and
yet.
It's already attacked. So what are you doing?
For the green one, right? Because the green one hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah.
So is it possible for me to use Protection from Evil and Good on its target before it lands?
What's the range of protection in Evil and Good?
Touch.
So yes, but you
You'd have to
the person
touch
you wanna
them.
give it to.
Do I know what it's attacking?
No.
Okay.
It's just
And
rushing in. It's kind of fear
Rob,
of
if
the
I'm-
mind until it actually gets its turn.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to shoot the yellow one then.
Okay, take it. Give me an attack roll. What
Alright,
weapon are you using?
Longbow.
Okay.
And then can I also add Hunter Sense? Wait, no, that's an action. Can I add Slayer's Prey? Slayer's Prey as a bonus action.
What is the dictation on Slayer's Prey for you to use it?
Bonus action?
Are you sure?
Yeah, Slayer's Prey as a bonus action. It's distinct from Hunter Sense.
I think it's a bonus action if you hit. Is that right, or is it before?
It wouldn't make sense if it were after.
Yeah, let me just check. This is a feature, right?
Bonus action.
I don't really play with a lot of ranger players, so this is definitely one of my least ones. As a bonus action, you designate one creature you can see within 60 feet. For the first time that you hit them every turn, you do an extra damage. Yep, you can mark it off. It looks like you just get this for free as a bonus action anytime.
Yeah, so it doesn't really get marked off. I think.
Benefit lasts until your short or long rest, or if you designated this creature.
Yeah, so it
Okay.
doesn't really have any sort of cooldown
I'll put
whatsoever.
Slayer's Prey on the yellow one.
Alright. Can I... Okay. So
Yeah, it's a
I
bonus
do use a DC roll?
You need to give me an attack roll with your longbow.
That's checking if it hits or not, right?
Correct.
So I got 11?
That's a miss.
Okay.
Oh god.
Shoots out into the darkness.
Note, I need to roll higher than an 11. Yikes.
Would you like to move?
Closer to the party. I'm not... Aren't I already, like, next to them, so...
You're 60 feet out in the middle of nowhere.
I move closer to the doorway of the mausoleum, but I still remain outside it.
Mango, where are you again? Are you just kind of like outside
I
of
was
the entrance, like outside of the perimeter?
Yeah, I was like off the side of the door, because I had to ritually cast Flock of Familiars.
Oh, that's right. Did they have their own initiative?
Oh, I was gonna do them with mine, but technically they're all stunned because you attacked one of them before we left last game. Unless you want them to roll their own initiative, and I can roll 3 initiatives.
What does it say on the spell? I forgot that you cast that.
They should all have their separate initiatives. They act as familiars.
Did one die?
I don't. I can't remember what you rolled, but you said that one lashed out, and you said we'll roll to see if it hits next time.
Oh. Definitely hits.
What'd you roll?
They have like
I rolled.
Yeah, nothing in here is saying about that if they have their own. Maybe I need
read
to find-
familiar.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Read
now.
find familiar.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, I don't have access to it.
Hold on, I have a wizard that has it.
Game rules. It's wizard, right?
Spells.
Got it here.
Okay. So find familiar. You gain the service of familiar, a spirit that takes an animal form, blah blah blah. Appearing in an unoccupied blah blah blah. Your familiar acts independently of you. But
Alright,
it
cool.
also always obeys you. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own. A familiar can't attack, but it can take others. It can take other actions as normal.
So, what was the bird that you were choosing?
I think it was a. If you'll let me, a Fey Bloodhawk. Because it's small
Do they
as
have dark
opposed to
vision?
tiny. Keen sight has advantage on wisdom checks.
You can't see dark vision on it, then it doesn't have it.
Wait, it doesn't have what?
Dark vision.
Then it doesn't have what though, is what I'm saying.
You can't see.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Is that
you
what
just
you
asked
want?
me what.
Because your
Well,
Bloodhawks, you would know in character that, like, if you're casting the spell, these things can't see.
I wanted something that could see. So I guess like hawks or owls,
Owl?
but if that's not gonna work, yeah, let's do owls then.
Do owls? Okay. Just give me a couple of colors and then how many that you got, right? Is it 3?
Yeah, I got 3. Here, one sec. Owls.
Okay.
Let's do.
Well, let me give you this. Okay, so I'll just say that one of them gets surprised by the plant, and I'll roll the plant damage now. It hits with a 25 and does 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points. It has 1 hit point, so.
So you got 2. So just give me initiatives for 2.
Sage. Okay. I'm just trying to see if they get plus for anything.
Their dexterity bonus. We'll look at their dexterity and see what the plus is. To
Oh,
that.
plus 1. They both actually rolled 2s, so 3. So we'll say
Okay.
one
My
is
goodness.
like yeah, I know. One's white
Their last
and
name
one's
for-
gray. One's white and
Gray,
one's gray with an initiative of
white.
3.
Owl, familiar. Owl, familiar. All right. And then you can tell me what happens when we get around to that, okay?
Yep.
All right. So Hikari, back to you.
Yes.
Are you moving?
I move closer to the party as a whole, but I don't enter the structure.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you and I'm gonna put you right outside of the columns. There is no
Yes.
door. It's just a bunch of columns around a roof that's open.
I
Think of it like a box with like very cool angular roofs. The entire roof is fallen in, and the floor is mixed with moss and fallen and rubble. And then there's just columns all the way around, holding up that roof to a base. That's it.
Can I stand inside enough, but outside of the reach of the plant?
You don't know how far the plant can reach.
Then I stay outside of the structure as a whole, but just outside.
Okay, so that's essentially where Mango is.
Okay.
Yep.
Basically, last what I heard. And
Yeah.
where did you put the birds, Mangos, for position? I gotta keep this in my head.
They flew inside and they rested on because you said the roof was open, so they were resting on opposite sides of. 2 were on one side, one got attacked and it's dead, and the other one's on the other side. And I think the one that got attacked had flown trying to grab one of the.
Yeah, I flew right over the red one.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna put white and gray on opposite sides of the roof and call it a day.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Next up, the one that attacks Gwen. What is your armor class, Gwen?
14.
15 hits.
Oh God.
Roll these. Okay, you will take 10 points of lightning damage as this thing impacts you, and you're kind of like, you look around to see what looks like a size of a basketball, kind of just hits you, and you don't really feel anything until the thing kind of just goes and pulses, and then this lightning just goes around you like fingers, and then all of a sudden it just goes and jacks you like a stun gun.
Penguin's beard, where'd that come from?
Oh my
It's super effective on water and flying.
And now we're in initiative.
So I have a question. So if it tackles, let's see. If it tackles, the character, then does it just stay like floating near it, or does it retreat, or?
They're still floating where they left off.
So it's right next to the target now.
Now, the one near Bovem attacks again.
Hey, come at me, bro.
Actually, hang on. Bovem, what is your reaction to seeing this whole thing come up?
Probably just to like be ready for it. I'm kind of just. I don't have much I can do.
No, I mean, like, what is your character's reaction when this thing, like, barely misses you? Are you freaking out? Are you, like, dumbfounded? Like, what is it?
Oh. I would have heard Hikari say something along the lines of "watch out," be like, Damn, that was close.
Okay. You see the essentially like the yellow orb of lightning and spirits condensed kind of just wisp around you. And then all of a sudden disappear.
Oh, great. Where'd it go?
Kaya's turn. What do you think she's gonna do? Would she attack the plant? Would she go run to save Gwen? I think
She
she'd run
would
to go
probably
save
use
Gwen.
her sword based on her past actions.
Alright, so I think she's gonna go run over to Gwen. And she's gonna provoke an opportunity attack. Which hits. No, I'm gonna say she doesn't actually provoke an opportunity attack now that I think about it. This place is pretty big, but I don't think she's next to the creature. She's like right outside where Bovem's at. If I remember correctly. Alright, so she makes an attack roll on this spirit with her rapier. And natural 20!
Nice.
Very cool.
Excellent.
Maybe you should roll for Kim more often.
I didn't
Maybe
even
he needs
with
to roll for
advantage. That's
arrow.
the crazy thing. I didn't even use her stuff. That is going to be 18 points of damage.
Oh my
As she
god.
runs over to where Gwen is at, draws her rapier, and in one swift movement, goes straight through it right by your head because the thing is kind of like floating around and kind of just goes rapier right behind your head and then redraws it. And as she does, it's almost like you hear this thing hitting water, just like a splashing sound as it hits. And then it comes back out and she kind of just looks at her sword and looks at the thing and she's like, it's not taking as much. And it doesn't seem to do as much damage as she thought.
Oh, great. So piercing damage is resisted.
Interesting.
All right, so that is 12 plus 6 is 18. Does 9 damage. It's still pretty good on a crit. Oh, fuck me. It's fine.
Or it could be non-magical
Still the
damage
green one.
resisted.
The red one goes. Let's see. I think Bovem is the one that got closest to the red one. Is that correct?
Wait, are we saying the flower?
There's a red one?
There are 3. There's a red, a yellow, and an orange one.
Got you.
Right?
I thought you were still talking about the.
You
balls
just
of
said the
lightning.
green one.
Yeah.
Okay, the green orb. This is the plant's turn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the red plant looms over Bovem and kind of unfolds.
Come at me, plant
these
daddy.
Laser wire things to lash at you. And that will be a 20 to hit.
Please don't say Nat.
No.
Okay.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Rob, that's not fair.
Oh,
My
I'm sorry, you
strength
can't-
saving throws
don't
are
make that
negative.
Saving throw. This is automatic.
Oh,
6.
You know, honestly, me making it would have probably not worked.
I didn't want to roll it anyways.
Okay, the razor wire kind of lashes one out as like a feint, and then you kind of dodge with your head, and then the other 2 kind of just go with it, and then at the last second break off and go, and then rip into your flesh, grab you, and lift you off of the ground. And you take 8 points of piercing damage as the
Of course I
razor
do.
wire grinds into you.
Oh my god.
As a
Look at
very
my
low.
god.
And I'm now
you are
grappled? Yeah, I figured.
You also start to feel a little bit of extra pain as there's a little bit of numbness around where the razor wire is piercing you.
That's from the
So
flower
poison
attack?
damage.
Then the yellow one goes.
Oh my god.
Because the only one that I can really get is 3 inside, I'm going to roll a d4.
Bovin, you better back up from that.
All right, it goes for Akaya.
He can't.
Why would I? I can't. What
He's grappled.
makes you think I can?
And she gets a 17, so she passes as the yellow plant kind of closes all of the fronds, just, and then kind of almost goes in like a morning glory before opening up and spitting a large glob that goes right over her head, hitting the wall, and starts corroding away some of the names onto the pillar. Okay. Yellow. Mango, you're up.
Wow. So seeing this, I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast at the red fronds, trying to dislodge. Actually, no. Which one's closest to me right now? And is it more than 5 feet away? Is it the yellow ball of light?
Which one's the furthest from you?
No, the closest. Like, that would pose more of a threat to me. Is it the yellow ball of light or is it green?
Well, so far you haven't seen anything interact with the plant outside of the area of the kind of shrine-looking building.
Oh, the balls of light are in?
Balls of light have traveled in and out freely.
Okay,
and
so
one of them is gone.
Okay, so I'm gonna glance inwards to what's going on to assess the situation. If I hadn't already been looking in and seeing this S show that's been going on. And if I can see a ball of light, then I want to attack that one.
Okay, then you can attack the green one.
Okay.
I realize I should have made these like black and white rather than the color of yellow, because now we have 2 yellow things in the initiative order.
Does 22 hit?
It does hit.
Excellent. Now I need to find a D10.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a real tough time figuring out this armor class.
9 plus 5. 14 points of force damage?
Damage?
Yeah, 14 points of force damage.
Wow. All right, yeah, this ball of light like gets hit, and it almost registers as if this is a reality thing more so than the water damage. You can just hear this thing like locking up, and you hear the breaking of glass just as this thing impacts, and the thing kind of wobbles and starts pulsating dimmer and dimmer and dimmer before it flares back to life.
Can I ask a question too? With my passive perception, can I see if anything is in the ball of light? Like if it's like...
I'll let you have a perception check for that. That's fine.
Okay. 15?
It looks like there is something... Have you ever seen those... Okay, so they're like these little tubes for like little kids.
Yeah.
And the tubes are like an infinity tube, so like you can move the skin of the package, and it has like this weird soapy bubbles with like sparkles inside. You can like move it, and it just keeps going infinitely. So you can like wrap it around like a finger or something, and you can kind of pull it off. It looks really silly, but kids love them. It's like something to get their hands on.
Right.
That's kind of like what it looks like, but there's like these little pieces of like the sparkles and the wisps look more like faces.
So
just like these constant undulating faces inside of this light, but the light, when it's dimming, is the only way you can see it, because when it's flashing bright, it's just overpowering. You can't tell.
Is it like those water snake things?
Yeah, water snake. That's the name of them.
I have a quick question about that. Does it look like... Because if I would have heard the sound, like that little like haha, like does it look like the Chewingas?
No.
Okay. Okay,
No.
just checking.
Chewingas only have masks.
Okay, got you. That's all.
Your turn?
Yeah, I'm not moving inside.
Okay. The orange one goes. Okay. Why is this lagging? I hate
Mod
this.
check.
Please stop
Lag.
that. All right, there we go. The orange one kind of comes up out of the top and kind of looms over Mango and shakes. And all of the little blobs that are floating around break.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Spores like a shower fall on you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Big F.
He's gonna get eaten.
They're probably acidic spores in some way, shape, or form.
14.
14.
Yep.
Good for you. Good job.
You fail.
Oh my god. Wait. What? Do I fail or do I pass? Oh my god.
So what happens is the spore shower that engulfs you is very sweet. It smells like cinnamon and freshly baked
I
bread.
like cinnamon.
And as you kind of sniff this, you get incredibly tired. And then after the tiredness, you kind of just feel this wave of exhaustion. And instead, you stagger back for a brief moment and cover your mouth before you inhale a second breath and steady yourself.
He'd have been knocked prone or something. It would have been
Oh my-
bad.
Oh my god.
I yell at everyone to fall back from the flower.
Bovem's up.
All right.
However, at the start of your turn, the razor wire grips tighter.
Of course it does.
And I'm rolling so low on these.
Oh my god. The fact that
You
we're
take
relying on low
17
rolls.
points of poison damage as the poison pierces through and starts coursing through your veins and rips like a 1,000 bee stings on the inside of you.
17?
How much?
17.
I'm on 3 health, so that's wonderful.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh my god.
Caught by this thing, man.
Low rolls? Jesus.
Is there
That's low.
a...
I rolled 3 1s.
Okay, so here's a question, Rob. In this... So the flowers are built up. Is there a pedestal to where I could get behind them in the air?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Because I have an idea, I just don't know how well you'll let me,
Currently
how well
grappled,
it'll
which
work.
means your speed 0, so just keep that in mind.
That won't matter. $21?
There seems to be some like shorter pedestals that have kind of been like almost absorbed a little bit into the soil. They're kind of hard to see amongst all the roots. Almost looks like a kind of circle around where the plant was. Almost like it was a ceremony.
Mhm.
And there's some of them kind of go up and down, but you can probably find one that you can maybe jump onto if you were tall enough, or if you maybe saw a spell, you could probably get to the top of one. They look pretty difficult to stand on for more than maybe like a couple of seconds, but in combat, if you're trying to like maneuver around and like maybe teleport to that spot, you'd probably be all right.
Alright, well, before I do anything, I'm going to first level Chromatic Orb. The
Attack
one
roll.
that...
On which one?
Yeah. The one that has me.
The red one.
Yeah. Alright, please don't fail me.
Wait, do you have to do
23?
that?
That's a hit.
Do you have to do it at disadvantage because it's next to you?
Yes. You have disadvantage.
13.
To miss.
I'm so sorry, Rob. Or I'm so sorry, Arrow. Bovem.
It's within 5 feet?
It's
I thought
holding
just
you, Nate.
it's...
It
Oh,
lifted
I
you off
thought
the
that was
ground.
like...
So it was within about 15-ish feet when you got grabbed, and then it pulled you in.
I didn't know I got pulled in.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Because this is a last-second disadvantage roll, you have to use that roll for whatever you're using next, but you don't have to spend the Chromatic Orb if you don't want to.
Okay, I mean, I'll use that on the cantrip that I have then.
Okay, that's fine.
The frostbite. It would.
I think frostbite's a DC save for me, anyways.
It would have been con.
That's fine. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step, and I'm trying to get on the pedestal. If there's a way for me to get behind them, potentially where they couldn't see me. I would Misty Step there.
What will end up happening is because of how the fronds look, one is up and over and looks like it can like extend out, like the neck on the stem of this thing looks like it has some sort of retracting nature to it. But the other two are always opposite to each other. So they can kind of have a 180 degrees. So if you go out of the threat radius of one, seemingly, it does look like as you're Misty Stepping wherever you may be going or as you're getting grabbed, that these things can move freely in this area.
Yes, but their attention should be on the party.
So in theory, all of you are on the same side, so two of them are facing this way, and you can go on the other side if that's what you're after.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Do plants even see in the conventional sense?
Oh, they see everything.
Okay. That's bonus action and an action. Any movement? Are you gonna jump down off the pedestal, or are you gonna stay on it?
I'm gonna stay there for one round.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Arrow is no longer grappled.
I felt like I definitely needed to get out of that.
Buddy, you're up.
Me?
Yep.
How many targets are available right now?
3 plants, 1 pale green light.
So, the one light, the other light just disappeared out of nowhere?
It's gone.
Okay. Okay, in that case. Who has initiative next? Gwen or the ball?
You don't know. You haven't gotten into a real initiative yet.
Okay then.
You just know that you were faster than this ball last time.
Alright.
That's all.
Okay. In that case, I think I can activate... I use my action for Hunter Sense on the ball. Hello?
The green one?
Yeah, the only one that's remaining, right?
Okay. The Hunter Sense says, as an action, welcome in! Akaya, what's up?
Hello?
Hunter Sense says, as an action, you can choose one creature that you can see within 60 feet. Immediately learn the creature has any damage immunities. It does. It's immunities to poison and lightning.
I'm so glad I didn't.
Resistances?
If it has any resistances, damage
It
resistances.
doesn't?
Its damage resistances are thunder,
Oh, it does.
cold, fire, necrotic, acid, and bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic weapons.
And vulnerabilities?
And if it has any vulnerabilities, which it has none.
Is it hidden from divination magic?
No.
No. Okay. Alright, so that's my action. So as a bonus action,
I'm sure you mark that off.
yeah. Alright.
Kim, can you hear us?
Yes, hello. Sorry, I am late. Hello.
What
I'm
up,
sorry.
Kim?
I was out. I was out with my mom. I didn't remember what was happening with her, and then I am late.
All good.
Okay, so for bonus action, I have Hunter's Mark, which does use up a spell slot. And I use it on the ball again.
Okay.
So I have extra damage whenever I hit it now.
Okay. That is your action and your bonus action.
Alright. And that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna set the stage very quickly for you, Kim. If you're ready,
Okay.
I can tell you what's going on.
Yes.
Okay, so the square on the base has an opening into the soil, right? It's kind of like stair steps up, and then the ground is kind of collapsed into the soil. Above is a square kind of support beam, but the ceiling has been completely collapsed in and mixed with the rubble and the soil. Okay, it looks like a Roman Colosseum type of thing, but it's not a Colosseum. It's more like the Parliament building, where it's just a long rectangle, more square-like. All of the pillars kind of going the full perimeter, and all of the pillars have names on them, which you came to find out at the end of last week. There are 2 lightning orb things that have kind of come out and kind of figured out that there's a little bit of undeath in them. One of them tried to attack you, Gwen, and hit, and one tried to attack Bovem and missed. Then the one that attacked Bovem disappeared. The one that attacked Bovem was yellow, and the one that attacked Gwen is green. The 3 fronds are yellow, orange, and red. The red one attacked Bovem and also killed one of the flock of familiars that Mango cast before the fight started, which are just a bunch of owls. There's like 2 left. So Bovem got picked up, and then he teleported out without dying. Took a ton of damage. There's a green one. There's the yellow one. Spit some acid at you, but missed. You did a natural 20 because I rolled for you, and you did a bunch of damage to the green one, the green orb. And then the orange one put a ton of spores and reached out over the top of the kind of structure itself on Mango, and he succeeded, and it doesn't know quite what it does yet. And we've done that round of combat. We're all the way down to Hikari's turn. Hikari just finished, and then the green orb that is around you pulsing with
Okay. I
yeah,
missed it. It was the
lightning
first time.
orbs. Lightning
Okay,
orbs.
orbs
Like
and
basketball
fronds.
size. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
What
This
are the
one spins
resistances
around
of
you.
the ball again?
What?
What were the resistances again? Cold, acid, necrotic.
Thunder, cold, fire, necrotic, acid.
Thunder, cold,
Cold,
fire, acid.
necrotic, acid.
Okay.
And then basically weapon attacks if they're not magical, which all of yours aren't. Okay. So then this thing spins around in a kind of shaking fury around Akaya, and then kind of recoils back a little bit, getting ready to lunge into you. And as it lunges right at your face, you just hear disappears.
Oh god, that's creepy.
Comes straight at your face, and then as soon as it's about to impact you, you shield your face, and it goes and vanishes.
Nope.
No, we need to get out of
Don't like that.
Do I pick anything
don't
for
like
detect
that.
evil and good other than this ball, the one that disappeared?
You can actually track where they're moving, Hikari. But
So-
you
so I
can't
do it-
mark
so-
it if you hunters marked it. So you can only hunters mark the one that just disappeared, which means you have advantage on tracking them. But you don't
Wait,
know where
I can
they're at.
hunter's mark the one that is invisible?
You already did.
Okay.
But your evil and good thing is no longer in play
Alright.
because you can't
Okay.
concentrate on 2 spells. All right, Gwen, we're up to you.
All right. Would Gwen be aware of the acid that melted the pillar behind?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to make an attempt to knock damage or push the pillar over to fall on a plant within reach, if
You
possible.
would have to go all the way around to the outside to push it, and it's multiple pillars. Like there's tons of these, and it would take a significant feat of strength to push it over.
Okay.
As a dwarf, you would definitely understand the stone structure of this thing. Like this is your people. So if you want to do it, I'll allow it, but it will be incredibly difficult task to overcome.
Okay. I
It's a role
think
playing in this game.
good.
so.
think yeah, Gwen will recognize its bit out of his ability. He will turn to the closest frond in charge and make a reckless attack.
Which color?
Well, which one is closest to me?
Currently, the only one you can't get is the orange one. It's above. But the yellow and the red are basically in the same area.
Okay, I'll go after the red one.
Okay.
You want to be Franz with the red one?
I do. And I rolled a 3 and a 4. So
What's the total after your bonus is applied?
the total is gonna be 7, I believe. Or
It's not going to cut it. You kind of like try to cut, and you kind of think it's a good idea maybe in the moment when you're rushing in and recklessly swinging to try to cut off the razor wire, and the razor wire moves with just this wild pace. It's almost like from getting this solid, almost metal-like structure to them, as soon as you start swinging at them, they almost like flop to the ground like tentacles, just and kind of out of the way from getting cut for the miss. I'm getting pinged, and I don't know how. I also forgot to put in the streamer mode. All right, next up after Gwen is the orange one, which will come to the defenses of the plant itself, and the one that tries to swing at it, which is Gwen. Gwen, make a Constitution saving throw.
All
as it
right.
takes above you.
I'm good at those. Sometimes. 12?
That is a failure.
Uh-oh. I heard this sometimes. I was like, crap.
Gwen, before I say what happens, please read out what rage does to me. Did you rage yet?
I have not raged yet. I made a reckless attack, but didn't go into rage.
I'm going to allow you to retroactively do that because it is your bonus action. You didn't give me a bonus action before I acted, as I just said your turn.
Okay, I will take the DM's sage advice and go into rage.
So please read to me what rage does.
Sure.
You can also opt not to do it, but it's up to you because I don't really remember what it does. So
you gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks. +2 to melee damage with strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Can't concentrate on spells while raging. Rage ends early if you're knocked unconscious or if you haven't attacked.
this is a poison, Gwen, which means
I have
what?
advantage on those.
Roll again.
It was worse. It was worse roll.
Whoa. Just 1 sec. Actually,
7.
was this a saving throw or was this your AC? Oh, okay, never mind.
Saving
Can't
throw.
do that. Yeah.
Well, given all of the possible handicaps to be successful, verily Gwen's wild swing takes him in all of his attention and his blind rage to defend his allies. As he does, he can't hear the silent swinging of the umbrella-like structure of the orange plant as it just lightly shakes spores all over him, and the rage slowly Gwen falls unconscious.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
It's like really tough
This
things.
is...
Now, Gwen, you are poisoned and unconscious. At the end of each minute, you can repeat the save.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that is
Minute.
nasty. That is nasty.
10 every 10 turns? That's wild. Rob, you're a cruel individual. If I've never told you this before. I like
this
your
might be a
style.
TPK.
Yeah. it's-
Like, genuinely, this might be a TPK.
How did your party die? A plant killed us.
I told you.
I mean,
I know.
you might
I'm
die, I
scared,
know.
man.
I cannot feel pain.
It's all gone.
The owl's turn.
Oh, okay.
Familiars.
Are we still? Oh my god, are we even getting? They can't attack, right? They're just
No, but they can give the help action to allies,
Oh my god. Well,
and they can deliver a
He's-
touch spell on your behalf if you use your
Yeah.
action to put it into them, and then they can use their reaction to deliver it.
yeah.
But
All
you're
right,
gonna
one's
use
gonna.
action otherwise, I think.
Can I move one of them over to Bovem without provoking an opportunity of attack to perch on his head and or shoulder to give him a help
I
action
don't
on
believe
whatever he
owls
needs?
provoke any opportunity attacks because they have flyby.
Perfect.
wanna
So
put one on
one.
Hey,
Bovem and
do
convince it to
not
help
want them to see me.
Oh, you're gonna want this.
They're
so
silent flyers, Arrow.
yeah. So I'm gonna put this one on him, and all he will do right now is the help action.
Okay, so
Oh,
Bovem's
no.
next attack action or ability check will have advantage.
Yeah. And then I'm going to also.
Not saving throws.
Christ. 1 second here. I need to check this one.
Above him, you have the gray owl. Now it's the white owl's turn.
Yeah. Gwen doesn't have 0 hit points, right?
I don't really know in character how you would know that.
Oh, true. If I'm looking in, I guess. But if he's fallen unconscious.
I told him in above board what happened. He got poisoned
Right.
and he fell unconscious.
And so we just see him drop, so I wouldn't really know. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna assume he's dead, and we're just gonna leave him right now. Actually, you know what? No, I would do that. I would say, if he's fallen, the other owl would go to him and try and cast Spare the Dying on him through touch. So he would have to. He
You
would
have
become
to
stable.
deliver the spell.
The owl can't
You
do
used
that.
Your action already. So you have to use your action to put it into them, and then they can use their reaction to send it. It's like a game of telephone with the familiars.
And I would have known that I can't do a spell then, so I wouldn't.
Correct.
Yeah, so I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna go and give it to. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go and have it land on Akaya, and give her the help action because it looked like she was pretty pro-skis with that stabby stab thing going on there.
Yeah, she hit really hard last time.
Yeah, so it seems like she could kind of help out. So that one's given the help
Alrighty.
action.
Cool. So Akaya, you also have an advantage on your next roll for attacks and or ability check.
Okay.
Alrighty. We're back to the top of the order.
Who's top of the order? Is it me?
No, you're next after this. I'm trying to think of who is actively attacking things. I want to make a perception check to see if they figure out where Bovem is. Oh yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Jesus.
1,
Oh,
2,
right, though.
3, 4. I roll D4. Hikari is 1, Arrow is 2, Fragan is 3, and Akaya is 4. It is a 3. It will go for Mango.
Oh my god.
The orb laughs into existence.
Oh my
It
god.
hits you. With advantage because it is invisible.
Which one is this? Yellow or green?
This is yellow.
Okay.
And with a gigantic 6, it misses.
Yes. I'm on the edge of my seat,
yeah.
guys.
Akaya, you're up, girl.
I want to smash one of these orbs. Is that something I could do?
So if you want to smash one of the orbs, one is invisible, and
Okay.
the other is attacking Mango. So you have to run out of the structure, potentially getting an attack from one of the other fronds on your way out, or you can attack the fronds. You just saw right next to you, Gwen just ran past you into attacking the red one, and the orange one floated above him and knocked him out.
I'd like to cut the orange one at the base. Is that like something I could give it
The
a shot
base
with
is
my
holding
spear?
all of them. It has
Who's
an
the
increased-
healer?
Has an increased armor
Akaya.
class, and then the orange one is also a little bit out of all of your ranges. You have to kind of get on the pillars like Arrow did in order to get to it, because it's about 20 feet in the air.
Can I
Hey,
take a
Kim.
jump up to the pillars? Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check. You have advantage.
Oh, I have like a really good.
Your acrobatics is kind of nuts.
Well, I rolled a 9 because I rolled a 3, but I started with a 6, so I have 9.
You can roll again because you have advantage
Jesus.
with the owl helping you.
I rolled
Oh, right.
the
A 9
same.
again. Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like run up to the pillar and you're like kind of jumping and you just can't quite get to stay on it. I'll say you like hurdle it. You just clear it on accident.
Sounds like something I might do.
Yeah, all right.
I hope you enjoyed the show. This is my turn. Right?
Well, I mean, you can still hit the red one. It's still lower. You want
Alright,
to turn
I'm
around and
gonna
hit the red one.
hit the red one, like
Alright,
from
give me
a
a second.
closer angle.
Also, keep in mind your bonus actions, Kim. Trying to help you out here.
Yeah.
You haven't used a bonus action yet.
Oh, I have not. Hold on. Alright. Oh, I could fake that. Actually, teleport. Can I teleport up to the something?
Kim, do you have healing bonus actions?
I do actually. don't I? I'm a healer. But it's not. Hold on. It's not in
She's-
bonus action.
It's an action.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You can use your action
look-
on him if you got something with special with him.
I don't see it. I know I.
It's not in your bonus actions. Is probably why.
Yeah, it's not in action or bonus action.
It's
So
probably
there-
another.
Oh,
Check
in
other.
other. It's not. Limited use, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Action surge, no. Face step, all. How come I don't see it?
I don't know.
Is it? I mean, I used it during the last week, but reaction limited. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know where it is.
You're looking to teleport?
It might just be on the main page then.
Um.
Is that the main page? I'm looking right at it. It's under actions all. It
Additional skill.
says healer
Actions.
healing.
Actions.
When you
all.
use a healer's kit to stabilize a dying creature,
There it
they
is.
also regain 1 hit
Healer
point.
healing.
As an action, you can spend a use of the healer's kit to try to restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points, plus an additional hit points equal to the creature's max hit points of number of hit dice. The creature cannot regain hit points from this feat again until they finish a short or long rest. I
Okay.
would even allow you to
Leave
forego
on-
I would allow you to forego the healing as a whole to cleanse a poison.
Ooh.
Oh, then I'd like to cleanse the poison when then.
Okay, then you need to actually make an ability check for this. So give me a
Okay.
medicine check, DC 10.
Do I just hit medicine or just hit DC 10?
Yep, hit a medicine. You have to succeed on a medicine check.
Oh God, 3.
You can't figure out how to really apply the healing kit. In this role.
Does
I'm
anyone
doing
have
real well.
inspiration?
If someone's got DM inspiration, this would be a great time to use it.
You need a doctor.
Anybody
I need healing.
fire me?
Anybody have a
I'll
sun
have
on
it
their
there.
page?
All right.
Kim, I thought you were supposed to be the healer of the party. Are you not an Eldegoss?
Apparently
All right,
not.
well, she tried. You have a
I'd
bonus
give it-
action.
Thank
And
you for the attempt.
Shot.
you,
All right, I'll take a swing at the red one again with the.
you can't take a swing. You've already done your action.
Oh, okay. I thought bonus action, so I can only. You
You
can.
can either attack or you can do the healer's kit, and you chose the healer kit.
Yeah. So am I done?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're kind of standing over Gwen's body, kind of protecting it somewhat.
All right. I did a lot, you guys. I hope you guys can appreciate that.
Sometimes that's how
Take
the
it
dice
from here.
go. All right, next up is the red one. It will attack Akaya because you're right next to the previous target. So
But
here
yeah.
we go. And with a gigantic 8, it will miss.
Oh, yes.
The yellow one
Oh,
will also
God.
try to spit acid on Hikari.
Wait, I'm close enough to the flowers so I was standing outside the structure.
Yeah. Kind of
Jesus.
leans
So it
towards
goes
the
that
door
far.
And then spits.
Okay.
Make a dex save.
Dex save, okay. 14.
Barely passed. Good. All right. Yeah. This thing
Oh.
just careens into the distance, and you can hear a distant, like, what's it called? A tombstone just starting to melt.
So it goes that far. Alright, alright.
Mango, you're up.
I'm fearful for my life. Just just 1 second here. I'm organizing our list as we go, so that I know what initiative is. I'm going to. I can see a ball, right? It came back. The
Both of
yellow
them
one
are on
did.
deck after this.
I want to look in or wherever. Oh wait, no. The thing went to attack me, so it's within 5 feet of me. Fuck. It's not.
No, it's 15 feet away from you.
Oh, it's
Because it
15 feet
moved
away
from
from me.
above you all the way over to where Gwen was.
Oh, perfect. Then I will throw an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 100% that hits. That's
This is
24.
orange?
Yeah, because the other one faded out, didn't it? Because it went around Akaya, and then it vanished.
Are you attacking the fronds or the orbs?
The balls. Yeah, I don't want the balls
Okay,
to be a
the
problem anymore.
ball, around
The one that came after me, and it missed. So that was the
Sorry.
yellow one.
That one is within 5 feet of you. Apologies.
Okay, no
I thought you were
worries.
talking about the plant. So that one
All
is
right.
next to you. So you want to attack the flower or do you want to attack the ball?
I kind of want to attack the ball.
So the attack will be with disadvantage if you want to use Eldritch Blast this close,
Yeah.
or you can do something else.
I might do something else.
This thing is sparking like water on an outlet.
You know what? I know it's going to suck, but I kind of want to do it anyways. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to touch it. And I'm going to... Oh no, I can't use that. Fuck. I'm going to back up and I'm going to provoke an opportunity of attack. So that I can
Natural
Eldritch
20.
Blast. Fuck. Okay. Yep, this is
Sorry.
fine. Ones, please.
Dude.
Are you concentrating on any spells?
I don't believe so.
Is Flock of Familiar's concentration?
No, I believe
No,
it's
it's
instantaneous.
ritual.
Yeah. Oh, concentration, yes.
Thought so.
Up
Make
to
a
1 hour.
Constitution save to make sure you can keep it up.
What do I have to get though? Don't you have to roll damage?
16 points of lightning damage.
So what is that?
So
10?
you need to get half or 10, whichever is higher. So 10
Right.
is higher. You just need a con save 10.
Natural 20.
You're good. You're holding a spell, but you do take 16 points of lightning damage as this thing just goes.
It's like half of my whole health.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Give me an attack roll.
20, not a dirty 20.
That just hits.
$15 points of damage.
Jeez. Okay.
Nice.
I want this thing to get away from me.
Kind of the same reaction where this thing kind of like goes and recoils a little bit, almost like it's just like hitting something and hisses. And then the shattering of glass as the impact. And then a card's pulsing a little bit with the lightning. Kind of then glows back to life.
Okay. That's my action. A little bit of movement. Am I by anybody? Is anyone near me right now? I kind of want to put
Be near people you want to be.
without
That's about
provoking.
how far away you are.
Sorry.
So you're close enough to everyone that you can get within 5 feet of anyone you want.
I want to move to someone and make them a meat shield for me. So whoever that is, that's not like Bovem.
I volunteer.
My unconscious body is also available.
So
Yeah, but you kind of have.
already relatively close to you. But, so you can just
God,
like
I
move
love
next
that
to
you
her and
said
hide
that
behind her if
it's
you want.
not like Bovem.
Yeah.
Consent is important.
You're not a great meat shield if we're being 100% honest. You have like
Dude,
lower...
I am on 3 health myself. I am
Yeah.
very much dying.
So I'll go to, you said Hikari, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to put distance. I want to make sure that thing will attack her first and not me.
You don't even.
Wherever that puts me in
In-game.
relation.
Did you just
So you
like
can either be
thrust
next to
me in
her
front?
and next to the yellow plant, or you can be to interpose yourself between the orb and that, or you can interpose yourself between the orb and the plant and her. So like it's basically big plant here, Hikari's here, and the orb's back here where you were, and you're running this way. So you can either be between these two, or you can be next to this thing.
There's not a right answer.
Yeah, I know. I guess between the orb and I don't want to be next to that plant.
You got it.
Then
So,
that's
so
it.
am
That's everything.
am I protecting Mango from the orb or?
I don't know.
No, I.
Gwen, 56.
Wait, where are you standing?
Wait, what?
Wait, where are you standing? Are you putting
I'm
me
between
in
the
between the
orb.
orb?
I'm between you and the orb.
Gwen, roll me a d6, please.
Wait,
Okay.
you're in between? Or am I in between?
No, I am between you and the
You.
orb. So I'm running
Two?
towards you.
Okay.
Yep.
The orange plant kind of goes back and sits at the top and hovers, and some of the orbs start to go slowly. I'm gaining back the spores that it once lost. Slowly.
Jesus.
Oh God. Alright. We're going to go. We're trying to kill the red flower in this
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Apply
cast.
from it for no disadvantage.
We're gonna cast one chromatic orb as a bonus action
So you're
using my
clicking.
sorcery points. Yes.
All right. Give me an attack roll with advantage because of the owl.
Either a 14 or a 14.
It's not enough.
What, am I able to lucky that?
Wait, do you?
I do believe that Lucky says you can use it after a miss, right? After the result has been said. It depends on how Lucky is read.
Let me go read it.
Well,
You have 3 luck points per long rest whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, or when an attack roll. You can choose to spend luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined.
Did you roll a 14?
Because you didn't know the rules on that arrow, I will allow 1 luck roll here.
Okay. I'll mark a lucky point off. Nat 20.
Roll your damage twice.
Okay.
What type of damage are you using?
Fire.
Excellent. Roll your damage
3.
3 times.
Good job, Mr. Leprechaun.
Just out of
Okay.
curiosity, while
It
you
was
were
vulnerable
rolling
to
that,
fire.
was that a natural 14 that you rolled?
No, it was a natural 8.
Oh, got you.
So roll 3d8 3 times.
That would be 9d8 fire damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Burn the fuck out of this thing.
7. No, wait, hold on. 8 plus 7, 15. 15 on the first roll. Nine,
This is wild.
20 on the next roll.
Okay.
So 35 total.
Okay. Roll your damage again.
One of them is cocked, but it would be a 4, so yeah, 4.
Okay.
3, 8, so 7, 15. It's gonna be 50 total damage.
Wild.
Arrow. How do you want to do to kill the red one?
Yes! Okay. I can't do that. But I'm literally just gonna look at it, say this is for hurting me, and then
As Arrow conjures up the energy, the owl almost dissipates for a brief moment and kind of like pops onto your arm and kind of guides it to this very weird angle where it looks like it's trying to thread the needle past the yellow plant, and it goes and fires, and as it does, the owl just taps its wings for just a brief second to kind of give it a little bit more oomph, and this thing impacts like as hard as what you can imagine is like the flower's face almost turns a little bit to kind of react to it very slowly, and as it does, it severs all of the razor wires, and then the gust of wind kind of helps it curve as it hits through the thing, and the whole thing just goes, and the whole thing is immediately caught fire and severs from the top, from the main stalk. The red flower is no more. However, all of the fronds that you're after are burning.
Just great.
Jesus.
someone put those out.
Bovem, were you after me?
Damn it, Bovem.
I am after you.
Okay, cool.
Anything else?
I will cast another chromatic orb at the yellow one
You cannot cast 2
because that was my
leveled
bonus
spells.
action. Really?
You can only cast 1 leveled spell per turn. So you can cast a cantrip if you like. Or you can use your action to do something else that is on the actions list, like disengage or dash.
Have the fronds fell to the ground?
Oh, 100%, yeah. You severed this thing from the stalk. So it's on the ground burning. Right next to Bovem.
I would mold Can I make an attempt to mold earth around the fronds to put the fire out?
The range of the mold earth and how
30
the
feet, but I can use my
what's the
movement to
affected
get there.
area?
Okay, I'll read Murd Oath. You choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range and that fits within a 5-foot cube. You manipulate it in one of the following. If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantly excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage. You cause shapes, colors, or both to appear on the dirt or stone, spelling out words,
Okay.
creating images, shaping patterns.
So
If the dirt or stone you target is on the ground, you cause it to become difficult terrain. Alternatively,
okay.
you can cause the ground. Yeah.
Okay, I got enough out of that. Thank you. I think what you can do is the fronds are very large, and this creature is gigantic. So I'm basically saying that the fronds are about 5 feet in size each, and there are 3 fronds per flower, and there are 3 flowers for the plant, right? So you can mold earth to completely douse the flames on one of the fronds if you like. But
I
you
would
will
like
have
to
be-
do.
You will have to be careful because the fire is not going out on the other 2, and they are all attached. But it will be very difficult for it to burn through the dirt that is now covering it and starving it of oxygen. So it's a start. And
Yeah,
all
I
of the
will.
fire
I will
be
do
out.
that, and I will use my action to move down. I don't want to give up anything opportunity attack, but I do want to move closer to the party.
Okay, so you're going to kind of pivot a little bit inside. You're not going to really go outside of their range. You've seen them kind of move around relatively freely.
Yeah,
But
I want to be closer to the party in
what
case
you're
I
gonna
need
end up
help
doing
because
is
I
you'll
expect to
probably
go
get
down
closer to
soon.
where Mango and Hikati are.
Yes.
But you're not going to be able to exit the frame. You're going to be pretty close to the yellow frond.
That's fine.
All right. Hikati, you're up, girl.
Alright. So, how many of the fronds are still on fire?
2 out of the 3 on the red are on fire.
Okay. Does Gust of Wind do any damage?
Read the spell.
It says attack, save, strength 10. I'm not too sure.
That doesn't say what the spell says.
Align a strong wind blast for a direction I choose. Every creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away. Any creature must spend 2 feet of movement for every foot it moves against the wind. It disperses fire, and stuff.
There you go. There's your answer.
So it does it. Okay.
Wait,
Alright,
it
that
disperses
case.
fire.
It does, but it doesn't do any damage, so I can't milk all my worth off of it. Alright,
You can put out the fire though.
I can. How can I put them all out because the range is so wide?
Can you put all the fires out? Is what you're asking me?
Yeah, because the range is 10 feet wide and 60
Yeah,
feet
100%.
long.
I will say that you will probably end up, unless you move, you'll probably end up trying to hit the your allies because they're right on the other side of it. So like Akaya and Gwen on the ground are like on the opposite side because Bovem hit it when they were next
Okay,
to it.
I mean,
can
if-
I use my movement? In that case, can I use my movement to make it so that the gust of wind hits all the fires, hits none of my allies, and also position me closest to the ball lightning out of any ally?
I'm gonna say it'll probably take you just about 10 feet to get a clear shot of just the fire, and then it'll take you another 10 feet to get back where you were. So you can.
I
get
don't
10
want
feet.
to go back to where I was. I want to completely relocate.
Well, you said you wanted to get closer to the other orb, correct?
Is it possible to do that in one movement?
No. You'll get close to it, but you won't get to it.
Is it not possible to be the closest out of any party member? Because I think that,
You're gonna basically be on the other side of where Mango is, like literally.
because I think that Mango said that he wanted to be behind me, I think, right?
He's currently the closest to the
He
orb
didn't say that, but he just moved
Optimal.
closer to you.
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to get close to the plant.
How many orbs are visible right now?
1.
Only one? So others
One.
still invisible? Okay.
Only the pale yellow one is visible.
Alright, so I want to move so that I'm closer to the orb than Mango is, first of all. That's my movement.
Okay, so you're just on the other side of where Mango is after you've done the Gust of Wind.
Well, I didn't use the gust of wind yet.
So you can either start here. Okay, never mind. You're on the other side of Mango. What are you doing?
After I reposition, can I use the gust of wind and hit both of the fronds?
The yellow and the red one?
Well, I want to put out the fire with the gust of wind.
Not from this position. You can't get it.
Oh.
The yellow one is blocking your pathway on this side.
Then I want to cancel the movement and the priority is the gust of wind to hit both of the fronds. That's
So
the
if you get
priority.
the order that I suggested, you can get where you want to go and put the fire out.
Okay.
You have to go to the left side, blast it, and then go back to where you were, and then go on the other side of Mango, and that's where you can finish.
Okay, then I do that.
Okay, done. Fire's out. The dust also that you use to cover the fire is also off of it, essentially cleaning them, relatively so, besides the burning sensation that's on them. And a kind of sweet smell of roasted eggplant fills the air.
Did the gust of wind hit any allies?
I did that, guys. That was me.
I did
No.
that.
Can I keep the gust of
we
wind?
made sure.
Wait.
All I imagine
Alright.
is Gwen just
Gust of wind.
tumbling around like ass over tea kettle, just unconscious,
Yeah.
just getting blown by this wind.
I'm rolling around like a bowling ball.
I keep the gust of
Gwen
wind
doesn't
going then.
do anything
You're-
for another like.
8 turns.
Cuddy, your hunter's mark is no longer on because
Okay.
you're concentrating on a new concentration spell to
Okay.
keep the wind.
Is Hunter's Mark concentration?
Yes.
It is. So I had to give up my attack bonus
Okay.
just to put out the fire that you set.
Okay.
So I relocate back to near the orb in front of Mango. And
I
you're
think you should have probably attacked.
you,
Doesn't matter,
you
it's her
set
choice.
off on fire.
It's her choice. All right.
And then
No, yeah.
I keep the wind tunnel going for the duration of the turn.
Actions, bonus actions, cool. All right.
Let's see, do I have
That's
any
it.
bonus action?
You do not.
Let's go.
All
bonus
right.
actions are
So that is all of your movement and your action, and you do not have any bonus actions that you can take this turn.
Is that my bonus action or did I use up
All
my
of the
bonus action to move twice
Unless you
or?
want to move player's prey to a frond. No, you can't do anything this turn.
Can I recast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action?
No, you already cast a spell this turn.
Okay. Then let's see.
I'm trying to tell you, you have nothing else that you can do this turn.
Then I use Slayer's Play as a free bonus action on the front.
Which one?
Sure. Which ones are remaining?
Orange and yellow.
And they haven't been hit before,
Yeah, because
right?
Red's dead.
Okay.
Red is
so
dead.
wait. So only yellow's remaining?
Yellow and orange.
Oh. I guess I target yellow as bonus action. And that's
Okay.
my turn.
Study is done. The green one will come out of the air, invisible, and attack Gwen.
I can't feel
Oh gosh.
I feel nothing.
That's rude.
Are you unconscious?
anything.
He's dead.
Gwen
my
is
armor class
unconscious.
Creature automatically.
And I'm unconscious too,
Saves,
so I guess.
rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is
Oh
a
my
critical
God.
hit if the target is within 5 feet. So this is a
Oh
crit.
my god. Gwen, it was
We're gonna
nice
lose
knowing
Gwen.
you.
That is a dirty 20.
I've got it.
A dirt. Oh, yep. Wow.
Doesn't Gwen have poison resistance as a dwarf?
This
Sure.
is the.
And if you
green
take
orb.
damage, it's a failed save.
He's not taking a failed death save. Ooh, I rolled very high this time.
Well, he's only unconscious though, so he's taking damage right now.
So you will take 22 points of lightning damage.
I can
Oh,
do that. I've got a decent chunk of.
But your rage is also
HP.
gone because you're unconscious, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Alright. Alrighty, that one is done. That is a pale green orb, but it is visible over his body, right next to Akaya. And it would be Gwen's turn, but unfortunately he's unconscious and we failed to bring him back up. Sorry, Gwen.
I am consulting with the penguin spirits.
However, it is the orange person's turn, and I've worked out something for you to do. So please make me another d6 roll. Gwen,
All
you do not want
right.
to-
So this is the orange frog.
One.
One. Okay. The orbs that are of spores continually start to kind of split like cells and multiply and slowly get to be more and more. Not quite there yet.
Jesus.
All right. Good job, Gwen.
Do
You
any of us
dodged
notice
2
this?
bullets so far.
I am helping.
That's great. All right. The gray owl and
Do
the white
any of
owl-
us notice that?
I will say you need to make. What are your passive perceptions?
16.
My phone died.
You
Hold
have
on.
vision on
This is
very
bad.
well. No, you're outside of the area. Only the people that are inside.
Can someone tell me? Can you get mine, Rob? I gotta get my phone charger.
Okay.
What's happening?
Tell me what your passive perception score is if you are inside and conscious. So that is pretty much just Bovem and Kaya.
Bovem's 12.
Kaya, okay, yeah. Bovem, you have no idea. His passive perception is 12. Kaya's passive perception is 14. I'll say Kaya, you can probably start to notice that the orange one has been gone, kind of at the top of the stalk, and kind of like moving around, doing something, but you're not quite sure what that is. It just doesn't seem to be present in the fight right now. Very strange.
What was my passive?
12. You cannot.
Oh, I probably don't see anything.
The owl's go, Mango, you're up.
Yeah, the owls are gonna stay on Akaya and Bovem. Make it super
Same thing
easy.
as before, giving them
Yeah,
advantage
same.
on their next attack.
Yes.
Okay, that goes to the top of the order. The yellow one careens towards Hikari. Does not go invisible and makes an attack roll. That's a natural 20. Are you fucking
Oh
kidding
my
me?
God, Rob.
I'm retiring
Rob,
two
are you
dice
trying to
now.
kill us?
I'm retiring
Wait.
2 dice. I'm literally switching dice every time.
So the yellow ball attacks me?
Yes, it does.
Okay, in that
And crits
case,
on you.
can I use absorb elements as a reaction if it's lightning damage, right?
Yes, you can. Because otherwise, you would take 16 points of lightning damage. You will take 8.
Okay.
Wait,
You
do I
can
have to roll for that or?
You have to mark off the spell.
Okay, so I mark off for it. So I take damage, right?
You take 8 points of lightning damage. That's after the half. So that's how
Okay.
much you take.
And then I have a bonus on my next attack because I absorbed the power of it.
Yeah, so you'll get like a d6 of extra damage that is lightning oriented.
Wait, it has
Well,
to
I'm
be
gonna
lightning
say,
oriented?
wait, y'all are
Yeah,
fighting the
Because
balls?
you're absorbing that.
It said the first time you hit was a melee attack in general.
Yeah, because they're like hitting us. You know.
So you'll take.
Are you
So it said
answering
I
me?
absorbed lightning
Yeah,
damage, but it
you.
doesn't say that my next lightning attack. This is my next attack in general.
It does.
What about the massive flowers? Attack them.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
the
your-
one
it's
that's
not your
closest to
turn
them.
yet. It is now Akaya's turn as you take 8 points of lightning damage. Akaya, you're up, girl.
Yeah, and I just murdered one. See? Look at
Okay,
my work.
Am I able to am I near the yellow and the orange one? And can I try to
The
heal?
orange one is up, but because you have the owl from Mango, you can have advantage on your next attack roll or your next ability check, which means you can roll twice and take the higher result. So if you want to do the heal with a higher chance, you can do that, or you can take an attack with a higher chance of hitting as well.
I want to do the attack.
Okay.
And
Also, your bonus action will give you an advantage on all of your attack rolls and temporary hit points this turn. So
Okay.
you can either wait to use your advantage for that, or you can use the owl now. But it's up to you.
I'll use the owl now. I'm on
Okay.
my phone. Where do I? What am I rolling again? Attack roll.
Yep, just do an attack roll next to your rapier.
Okay, that's all right. Got it. We
Please,
got
not 20.
a 4, a 10. I roll the damage.
Roll again. You have advantage.
Okay.
See if you can hit. That's 10 as a miss.
Oh no. Oh, I got a 13.
That is a miss.
Gosh. Okay. Well, I'm not good at this.
Sorry, Kim.
Am I pretty much done?
Looking at your bonus actions.
I can still heal. Let me see. Bonus actions. I can give myself attack or advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn.
And give yourself 5 temporary hit points, but that is you already attacked this turn.
Okay.
You have the limited use of your action surge, but you didn't rest, so you've already spent that. So you're done, I think.
All right. I am
Unless
just
you wanna
the
move.
balls are just not in my favor tonight.
Yeah. Sometimes that is how it is.
Wait, why don't we have an ink
Which
free on
sucks because
absorb
we need
element?
your help.
Yeah,
you hit the
I'm
truck.
trying, man.
All right, well, the red one is dead, and the yellow one gets to go. All right, I am going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll roll d6, and on a 6, I'll re-roll. Hikari's 1, Bovem's 2, Mango's 3, 4 for whatever. It's a 1. It's a Hikari attack roll. So Hikari, make me a dex save.
Oh, I'm over
26.
here not getting hit.
Oh my god, that's a crit. Amazing. All right, yeah. The acid thing is rolling like shit. It can't hit you. You're just dodging too fast. It's missing.
I have +6 on dex. And that was
Jesus.
N20.
Yeah, with all of you guys kind of threatening it equally, it doesn't know who to target, so it's just kind of picking one and shooting. So
Can I...
Good.
If I want to threaten it more, what action is that?
it would be intimidation. But it is Mango's
Because
turn,
I'm
not
about
your
to
turn.
use my last spell slot.
So Mango, you're up.
I'm going
Everything is visible
to.
currently.
Sorry.
Everything is visible currently.
Cool. Do I need like a high perception to see if the yellow or the green orb is damaged more than the other ones?
Yeah.
Which will take an action, so then I can't attack.
But you can get it for free action.
Oh, okay. I may or may not have been fishing for that. 22?
Oh, the green one's definitely looking like it's sparking in and out of reality a bit more.
Yeah, let's target that one. With
Maybe.
Eldritch
You
Blast.
might want to target that one.
You just, oh, never mind.
I
Go ahead.
mean, yeah. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
It's a hit.
9 points of damage.
This thing shatters like a bottle of glass. The only thing left is these striations of electricity, just kind of static energy going through the air as it dies. Hold on.
At least you killed it.
Yeah.
Green is...
Me and him have been having conversation about why he's attacking that and not the flowers.
Yeah, well, when they're doing 18 goddamn damage to me. You say green's still left?
Green
The
is
balls
dead.
are definitely more dangerous than the flower.
Oh, sorry,
Green is
green's dead. Yeah, got you. Perfect.
Well, when they do 25 points of damage, I'm going for the flower.
Okay, that is your
And
action.
that's, blah, 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 blah. I don't think I can do anything else. I'm gonna stay there. I'm good.
Oh, this is way too fucking slow. There we go. The yellow one goes, then Mango goes, and then the orange one goes. Wait, why is the orange one listed twice here?
Yeah, because the orange one goes after Gwen. It should be Bovem next.
No, I have the orange
Yeah,
one.
it should be me.
Yeah, all right. So that one, what does this 15 go to? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Bovem, you're up.
Yay! Fire chromatic orb going at the one that knocked out Gwen.
That would be the orange one. This thing has partial cover.
Yeah.
So you know.
Can I move to where it doesn't?
You would have to get on one of the pillars and also have a clear shot of it. It would be relatively difficult, but if you want to do that, you'll need a...
What if I Tempestuous Wind as my... What if I Tempestuous Wind as my bonus action?
That'll work.
And Chromatic
Can you
Orb in the
bonus
air.
action? Sure.
Okay. I'll do that. This is my last Chromatic Orb, guys.
Give me an attack roll.
Is the owl helping me here?
If you haven't used your thing, then yeah.
Yep.
Well, I used it last time. He said he redid it, so.
Yep. It's still helping you.
Well, the first one is an 11, so hopefully the next one's better. Okay,
Oh my
an
God.
18.
That is a hit. Give me some damage.
Okay.
Clear damage twice. It's a crit.
Yeah, and it.
Because it's fire, so it's vulnerable. It's essentially a crit.
Ooh.
I just want to make an aside.
12.
Matt, did you say that you needed to go somewhere at 8 o'clock or
Oh,
whatever time it is? Is this for you?
Yeah, I'll have
No,
to go a
I'm
little
with-
early, but
Yeah.
happy to push, make it through.
21 damage.
21 damage. This thing is recoiling like crazy. Spores shaking everywhere, but it is not dead.
Okay, and I mean, I would land, right? After my Tempestuous Magic,
Give me
and
that.
I'd go over. Aw, why you
Going
do
straight
this
up
to
in the
me?
air. It's 10 feet. That qualifies as a fall.
How graceful.
9.
Missed it by 1. You go prone.
Aw.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
half movement to get up.
Yep,
Half movement to get up.
that's right.
And I'd use my remaining 15 feet to move closer to Gwen and Akaya.
Great. So Bovem, Akaya, and Gwen are the triangle, and then we have Hikari and Mango outside, and the Franz in the center. And the other orb is by Gwen. Okay. I'm revising a lot of my mental images of where this is. And we're now at Cuddy's turn.
Alright.
And Gwen, you're on deck for the D6 roll again.
Wait, so I want to clarify on absorb elements. It only boosts my own lightning damage because it says here, it says just melee attacking.
Your next melee attack will deal lightning damage equal to a D6 because that's what you absorbed.
Ooh.
Oh, so it doesn't mean I have to use an inherent lightning attack.
No.
Oh, okay, never
No.
mind. Okay,
You get a
so
bonus
one
that
of the
will
orbs is
always be
still. So one of the orbs is still present, right?
Yeah, it's over top of Gwen's body, zapping it.
Okay.
God.
If it counts as the undead, that means it would take damage from holy water, right?
Potentially. I don't remember what holy water says.
Holy water says that it can be the target, the fiend or undead. It takes 2d6 radiant damage. It's used as an improvised weapon.
So if you go to your actions, and it says it would basically be an unarmed strike for you to use this as an improvised weapon.
So it would not get boosted by the absorb elements.
No, it's not a melee attack.
Okay. And if I don't use it this turn, it would just
Pretty hit on
disappear.
What's that?
And
If I don't use
if
it
you
this
were
turn, it
to
would
hit
disappear,
the,
right?
Hang on, Arrow. Say it again.
If I don't use absorb elements boost buff this turn, it disappears, right?
What does it say?
Um,
Better read the spells.
the first time you hit with a melee attack for your next turn, so I assume that disappears.
Yeah.
Alright. When Slayer's Play says
remember
that,
the resistances.
Yeah.
Remember
When
the
Slayer's
resistances of the
Play-
thing.
Oh, the resistances? Yeah, it has resistance to thunder, cold, acid, necrotic, fire, and just weapons in general.
And its immunities.
To poison and lightning.
So you would want to melee attack something different.
Is it melee attack just weapons though?
Yes.
But if I use the holy water, that counts as radiant damage instead.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. But because
But you
it also,
wouldn't get any lightning damage.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean,
Okay.
the lightning damage. Am I close enough to hit the plants with anything, anyways?
You're right next to the yellow one.
Okay then.
Watch.
All right then. In that case, is it possible to hit it with 2 swords?
Last
have
I
two-
checked,
two
you were
weapon
with
fighting?
your bow, so you have to drop your bow and you can draw 1.
Drop the bow, draw 1. Okay. Okay. In that case, and there's how many flowers are remaining?
2.
2? Okay. So in that case, I drop the bow, draw a sword, and I attack the flowers I marked before with Slayer's Spray. So I roll for a DC.
Roll for an attack roll, please.
24.
Jesus.
That is a hit. Give me damage.
All right, so damage roll with the lightning buff, and also with Slayer's Prey buff.
Mhm.
And on top of that, I also want to add favored foe, which doesn't use concentration, I believe.
Yes, it does.
Okay, it does. But I'm not concentrating on anything right now, so. I mean, I would cancel the wind that I used, and I would add favored foe. So.
So that's a
Alright.
D4 plus 2d6 plus the weapon damage.
All right, so rolling for the normal damage is a total of 8.
Okay.
So 8 to start, and then let's see, 8 to start, then favored foe plus 3.
Okay.
Slayer's Prey, which is another d6.
Just roll 2d6 because it'll do the lightning damage together.
Okay. 4 altogether. So I think
Alright.
that's 12.
Kind of end up
15
like
altogether.
knocking off a chunk of this thing and then zapping it, and the thing kind of just recoils and kind of shakes with the zap a little bit. So it kind of just like shambles back and then kind of winds back up into a closed thing to get ready to spit again.
All right. And then for my movement, can I move closer to I want to move closer to Gwyn and the orb.
Okay.
Alright.
Barry, would you mind getting that? Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn, and then it will go to Gwen. D6, please.
All right.
Don't want a 6.
That is another 1.
Amazing, amazing. The best thing that we can do when we're rolling low is to give somebody the chance to roll low. Amazing. All right, well, again, the orange one is kind of just like, just gestating, essentially, trying to get more spores so that it can dump on you guys. And it can't seem to do it. It's having troubles with all the smoke and the lightning that is kind of mixing with it, and the smoke from the flames is just giving it a hard time. The orange one loses its turn. I'm guessing we're going to do the same thing with the owls, Mango, to speed things up.
Yeah.
And then we go back to the yellow one, which is still alive, and will again attack Gwen.
Savage.
What is your armor
It's okay,
class?
he can take it.
14. Well, normally it would be 14.
Makes it breaks it.
Flat-footed or...
Wait, what did you hit it?
Yeah.
No, so what you'll see is, because I'm looking into the room, a little bit of magic will shoot out, and it will give him +3 to his AC. So it's actually 17 now.
Very nice. So then as the lightning kind of lashes around his body, this wind quickly dissipates it into this fairy wind, kind of mixing with the storm itself and almost using negative lightning that is charging the wind to dissipate the positive energy from the other, and kind of just like a battery just short circuits.
Would my AC be different since I'm unconscious?
No. That's more like 3-5 Pathfinder shit.
Okay.
Akaya, you're up, girl. Let's see if you can hit something. Let's go.
I'd like to try to hit something. I will try to go for the one that's close to Gwen again.
Or you can try to get Gwen up off the ground. Those are your options,
I
right?
could heal him still, correct?
Yeah, you're kind of the only one that can do that as well. So,
Yeah, where is that's an all?
so you have advantage on either roll.
So I want to roll to heal him. Where do I roll that again?
Okay, just give me a medicine check. You need to beat a 10.
Yeah.
And you can roll twice.
I got a 14.
That is
Let's
enough.
go.
Gwen is conscious and no longer
Let's
poisoned,
go.
but he is prone. Way to go. Akaya, would you like to describe how you finally figure out what's wrong with him? With the spores kind of poisoning his body with this healer kit?
Yeah, I noticed they were just kind of like resting, coming all over him. Is it okay that I like kind of like blow him off with like the fairy wind kind of deal?
Okay.
All right, I'm like dissipating the spores from around him.
And then what do you do with the healer kit to kind of bring him back?
The healer kit. I think it like spreads like a thin film on his skin to protect him from further spores. You can't really see it, but it's like a little like luminescent.
Okay, I like that. Awesome.
All right.
Amazing. Okay,
That's
cool.
cool.
You're-
So,
you're
you have a
veiled
bonus
up
action and
when-
movement.
What'd you say? Take a bonus.
You have
What?
a bonus action and movement if you like to. I don't think you really have any bonus actions you want to use, but
No, not really.
yeah, amazing. Well done.
All right. All right, you're veiled up, Gwen.
You're conscious, mate.
Hell yeah.
All right. Who's next? The yellow one.
Red frond.
Who
Red's
just attacked
dead.
it? Cuddy just attacked it. Cuddy, make me a dex save.
Okay. Is it just targeting me because of RNG or
No, you just attacked it.
10?
That is a failure.
Oh no.
So this time, instead of it like recoiling from the damage to spit, it tries a different tactic. It does the same thing that the orange one does. It hovers over you, and then the frond open, and all three of them kind of go into what looks to be a like a pitcher plant that would normally suck things in, but instead it dips down, and all of this substance that has been continually spit kind of just flows over your whole body, and you are covered in a very thin film of acid, and you take 15 points of damage at the beginning of every turn.
Holy.
At the beginning of every turn?
At the beginning of every turn.
Did that apply right away or?
Let me double check.
I love Matt's and I. It's the same reaction. We're like, oh god.
That will
You're
actually
covered with
kill me in 2
corrosive sap.
turns.
You recover with corrosive sap at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
Oh.
How do I get rid
It's
of it?
turns, not her.
So does it accumulate it now? So she takes 15 this turn, and then next time it rolls its
I'm gonna
turnaround.
say I'm gonna roll that it takes it now.
Okay, so I am very low now. Wait, how do I get rid of it if it's continuous?
So what'll end up happening is, you know, I'm gonna say it's gonna come around to the next turn because this is a lot of damage. So it's gonna hit you the next time that the plant goes. You're gonna take 15.
But how do I
But
stop the
it is,
damage
like,
altogether?
corroding all over your armor and going into your stuff. It's like all over you, completely doused. And it looks like it's kind of thin. It's a lot thinner than you expected. It's not like a little thing that kind of sticks and stays there. It's more of like this very oily, like corrosive sap, if that makes sense. And it's really hard to get rid of.
Oh, I'm
Mango,
gonna
you're up.
die.
So you've not taken the damage just yet. You can kind of put that back until the yellow flower goes again.
I'm still gonna die.
Mango, go ahead.
I'm going to yellow one's still around, right? Yellow ball of lightning.
That's the one that just, yeah, that's the one that just attacked and missed.
Okay.
you caused it to miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that one with a.
Okay.
21.
That hits. Man, you're rolling insane.
The +7 doesn't it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, well.
Well, that kind of makes up for it. 6 points of damage. I rolled a natural 1. +5.
Yeah. Well, it's still alive, unfortunately. You hear the
Oh.
shattering of glass and stuff kind of falling to the ground, and then a little bit of the warbling sound as the sparks kind of barely hold together.
Ugh. That's it. Oh, can I get? Actually, can I get close enough and drag some of the fronds away, and get in and out, or is that gonna slow my movement?
That's your action to do that.
True. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that then.
Okay.
We'll gather them all up after.
All right, Bovem, you're up, girl.
I'm not trying to roll that there. I'm just seeing. Okay, it's 1d4 plus 1. Cool. It just says 1d4, on the phone, so I was curious. We're gonna run up to the orb that he just attacked. And
I thought I would. Sorry.
try to take it out
The orange one or the yellow one?
with the orb.
The orb.
Yeah,
okay.
the yellow orb.
So the orb is right next
With
to
with
one.
my dagger.
Okay, make an attack roll.
With my dagger. Okay.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Very brave of you, Bovem.
I'll take my chances on a 17.
That's a miss.
Wow.
Briefly vanishes for a second. And pops next to where your dagger is.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting 17 to miss.
Yeah, well, the lowest thing that Mango's rolled to hit these things has been 21.
God bless +7 to attacks.
These things, like you're seeing, are
Yeah,
not
no.
even like really. Even though it kind of disappears for a brief moment, that's more narrative. These things are fast as hell. Like so fast.
If I saw that happen, I'm gonna yell out to Bovem. See, this is why we want to kill them.
Just so you're aware, I think by now you would be able to figure this out, especially with Hikari's perception score. These things can fly like 50 feet effortlessly, like a bullet.
Jesus.
Bovem, what else are you doing?
That's it. I pretty much ruined myself by using those sorcery points the wrong way earlier.
Okay, Hikari, you're up.
All right.
So
If I use a Misty Step, that won't remove the acid off of it, would it?
you're not sure. I don't know. I have to try to experiment to see if you want to get rid of it, but it will spend actions and resources to do so.
Is it possible to just take it off manually?
Make me a nature check.
Would that use an action?
No.
Okay. 15 on nature.
Your guess is that because of the film being relatively thin, there might be a way if you had something to disperse it. You might be able to get rid of it.
Like wash it off, or by dispersing, or you're not just answering?
I'm not answering.
First.
Your
Can I?
Take it
I
how
could-
you
Anyone
know.
know?
Would a gust of wind do it?
I already used it.
Oh, okay.
He's out of
Technically, you said you still have it going, though. I don't know how long you'd last.
I would say that you're definitely sure that it would require some sort of substance to get rid of it.
Ooh.
Because it is almost like sticky oil in substance rather than like an acidic, corrosive, like alchemical thing. But I think all of you about this time are very aware with how dangerous this plant is. And also like all of the different things that it's been able to do. This makes a lot of sense why these ingredients might be valuable.
Alright.
Our rate just tripled, by the way.
Oh, we're keeping some of them.
If I back up, will the plant make an opportunity attack against me?
Probably.
Okay.
You go too
And
far
I
away.
can't attempt to wash it off and disengage at the same action.
If you don't have 2 actions, you only get 1 action.
Okay. If I use Misty Step to go away, would that trigger a reaction?
No,
Ooh.
because you're completely removing yourself from one place to the other. There's no chance that they can hit you. You just disappear.
And it's a bonus
Okay.
action.
Yeah, and it's a bonus action.
I use Misty Step to put me and all the combat's within the building, right?
And what?
All the combat, the 2 flowers and the 1 ball, they're in the area.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. I use Misty Step to put me out of the building entirely.
You have to be able to see it.
I can see outside the building, right?
The only thing you can't see if you go outside is you can't see the orange one at all. And the yellow one is completely obstructing your view from the ball. So you'll only be able to see the yellow one.
Oh, sorry. I was
So
saying she
I'm
can't.
leaving the
You
area.
can run around and probably get a good shot on the ball, but you don't have a ranged weapon anymore.
More so, I think she's saying that she was teleporting out of the building. I was just saying she can't teleport where she can't see.
Correct.
But she's saying that she, like, if she looks in the doorway, she could teleport to that area, I suppose.
She's got dark vision, so she can see. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
not really a doorway, but you can see somewhere between the pillars and get out.
I leave the area, but within 30 feet of the ball.
You got it.
Okay. So where's my Misty Step?
Pew pew.
mark off the Mississippi grid. You can do it after your turn, Hikari. You don't have to do it while you're playing your turn. You can just do all
And
the stuff.
then, can I attempt to use 1 flask of holy water to wash off the acid?
Yes, mark off the holy water, and the acid is gone.
Ooh.
Okay. And safe.
Safe for now.
Very expensive.
That's not ominous.
And then, can I use my action? I still have my movement action for the turn, right?
Yeah.
So can I move closer to the ball, the lightning ball, but out of melee range of the...
Of the what?
I don't want to be within melee range of the fire, so I don't want to get dripped on again. But I still want
You're
to be
not sure
within...
where the range is, really, but if you're anywhere inside of the building, it can hit you, and it's hit you outside the building if you've been close enough. So that's up to you to decide. You can either be like 10 feet away from the building or a little bit like that, and that'll be basically out of range of everything.
Okay. That will be the turn.
Okay. Bovem, Hikari, Gwen, back up.
All right.
He's happy to
Gwen
stand up and have your turn, my man.
is not sure what's happened. He was angry, then there was darkness. He's still angry. So he's going to go into rage for his third and final time of the day and whack
Stand up.
the orange flower.
The orange flower is out of sight. You can't see it anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. All right.
You
I
can
think it's
stand
yellow
up
or...
and let me know what your perception is, your passive perception, if you want.
Passive perception is 15.
Okay, you can see it now that you're looking around. If you stand up, you can kind of get a little... It looks like it's kind of gestating or kind of like moving and like pulsing up in the top. And the red one is next to you. Looks like it's burnt to a crisp. Smells good, like you could eat it. And then the yellow one is currently on the other side, and the ball is hovering right next to your body.
Oh, okay.
But,
Let's
yeah,
see.
the orange one is essentially 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
Roughly.
I'll attack the ball then.
Okay. Recklessly?
Yes, or recklessly. So let me go with my weapons here. So +3, 19 to hit.
That just hits. Roll me your damage.
Ooh. All right.
Let's see if you can get it.
Yeah. I'll get +3 to the roll here. 8 total.
That is exact lethal. How do you want to kill it?
Oh, nice.
All right.
That's awesome.
Kill outright, but because it's resistant, and then like you kind of just get enough to get through it and kill it.
Yeah, it's like trying to push my axe through this like weird ooze or something. I kind of swing my axe sideways, and how high above the ground is it?
Head level.
Just a level. Okay, I'll kind of swing down, try and like force it downward, and then like stomp on it.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. So kind of like as you kind of push the axe through, it kind of like goes down into the ground. It doesn't bounce like a bouncy ball. Kind of just like goes and like kind of like this watery sound, and then you step on it, and it's weird. You see all these sparks dissipate, and the thing kind of like under your foot feels like you're stomping down a very fragile piece of a glass bottle as it shatters. And you just hear and it goes dead. Hold on. All right. Any movement?
Let's see. Is there can I move to any place that would be out of sight of the well, let's see. Well, I'm in rage, so I'll move toward the orange flower.
All right, you can get like right next to the stalk and like where the little pillars are that Arrow was able to find, or Bovem was able to find. Sorry, but you can't climb them or get to it yet. Okay, because you only had half your movement. So, it's the orange one's turn. I get to roll a d6. Ta-da!
A 1, please.
Well, it has failed 1, 2, 3 times, and I rolled a 5, which we're gonna roll after 3 turns. It gets from a 5 to a 5 or 6. We'll recharge it. So. No
Did
one
you just
really
eeny,
attacked-
meeny, miny, moe us?
No one really attacked it. All right, Bovem is the target. Bovem, roll me. Constitution save, please. You're muted.
I said A, I was right, because I said con right before you said something.
Yeah.
I think 17. I'll take my chances.
Same thing as before. It seems like the gestating orbs kind of come over, shower you, and you've seen this before. You know what to expect. You cover your long snoot. Maybe stick your nose, like with these big bulky arms of yours, kind of like use a little bit of the residual fire smoke to kind of dissipate the storm to make sure you don't get covered by this spores. And we go back to the owls.
Same thing.
That one's dead. Akaya, you're up. Kim, you're muted.
Oh,
Go.
sorry.
There you
I
go.
was muted. Okay. We still need to do damage to like the orange and the yellow one, and we need to like get it right. Are
They
we gonna go
both
ahead
had
and attack this
significant
orange?
damage done to them. I will
Both
tell
of
you
them.
this,
We
Kim.
need to collect one of them.
Kim,
both
we've
of them. Go ahead.
both of them have had significant damage done to them. You have 2 party members, probably under 10.
I have to heal again.
Both.
You don't have
All
to.
right.
Yeah.
Let's go for
whatever you
both of
want.
them.
But you don't. I'm
I-
just
I'd
telling
like
you
to-
the situation.
Kim's
No,
like,
no, that's no. Never mind. I would like to heal both of them with my turn.
All right.
I don't know if I
Alright,
need
we
it more
got-
than what's his face, but yeah.
Well, yeah, we got the film on Gwen. What's the status? Am I allowed to know the status of them both as far as like
Gwen's
health
fine.
points?
Gwen's fine. No, you
I'm
cannot
fine.
know the hit points of really your allies, generally speaking, but you can see that they're pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
let's go
think
for-
me and what's his, I can't Mango are the ones that are pretty effed up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, I'm not
all
messed
right.
up. Dude, I know 3 hit
Let's
points,
go for
that's for
Bovem.
sure.
He seems to need the most help usually. Sorry, Bovem. He likes to run in and get himself into trouble. All right. Can I?
Oh, I definitely need help.
Yeah. Let's help Bovem out.
You're
Okay,
definitely the
so
most reckless.
I'll roll.
Okay, Bovem has 4 hit dice, so you will get 8 automatically, and just roll me a d6, Kim.
Okay. Why is it? Oh, hold on. It needs to access my orientation. I don't. There we go. Hold on. I'm just gonna do something here. All right.
Kim, you need to get some actual dice.
No, wait, that's a D. That's a D8. I accidentally rolled a D8. How do I undo that? How do I undo that?
You don't need to undo it.
Just
Just
do
roll
roll a
different.
d6.
Just roll d6, yeah.
I don't. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I think I did. I don't think I rolled a 6, man. I think I rolled a higher one.
Oh, I can
'Cause
see
I
it. It
got-
says you rolled 2d8 and 2d6. So I'm going to take
Oh.
the first 6 roll, which is a 5. So,
Okay.
I'll
Bovem
take
will get
that.
8 plus 5 for a total.
All right.
13.
All right.
Now,
Can I
Bovem
put some
and
of the?
Gwen.
Can I put
Time out real
some of
quick,
the
Kaya.
the luminescent like can I put some of the luminescent spore film on Bovem as well?
No, because this is a heal, so you're pretty much just like giving him
Ah,
some sort of
just healing
salve and like bandages using the kit normally. This
Sounds
is not
good.
poison for him. So But I will tell you this, Bovem and Gwen cannot benefit from your healer thing until the next short or long rest, it looks like.
Okay.
Only the other 3, you and the other 2, can benefit from this. Now, that's your action. What are you doing next?
Well, we still need to take him out. I wanna like attack the orange one.
You have
That's
to wait until
attacking.
next turn to attack.
Damn. Okay. What else can I do? I can
Movement.
You can
I can
move.
teleport. Or I'd like to phase step up out of here 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Do you want to do what Bovem did and get a vantage point so you can hit the orange one next turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can teleport on one of the things. Make sure you mark off your face step ability.
All right. Wait. Well, I marked off short rest. It just says phase step, and then underneath that it's
Slash short rest, which means when you take a short rest, you'll get it back.
okay. So I marked it. Okay.
Okay, then you're all set.
Cool.
Okay. That means we are up to the yellow one. Let's try a new target. Mango, give me a dex save.
Oh god, not like this.
Oh, yay.
Oh, this is...
Assassin fly.
Oh, I thought that was a 9, but it is in fact not. So
Uh-oh.
6?
that would be
So
an
it's a
8.
6.
Oh.
You are same scenario, covered in acid, sappy acid.
Son
Oh
of a
god.
bitch.
You will take 15 points of acid damage on your next turn.
That will put me at 3 next turn.
Or on its next turn, sorry.
Yeah. That
Mango,
really
you're up
sucks.
next. You can retaliate immediately.
I get to what?
You can retaliate immediately. It's up to you. Your turn.
Oh, I'm going to. Does anybody else have some water? I'm going to yell out because I need to get this off me.
I have very expensive water.
Yeah. So I'm just putting that out there that I need that. And then I'm going to roll to see if I can knock the...
Do I
I
have
have my
drinking
water
water in my
skin.
mess kit?
You can ask questions on your turn.
I want to use Thunderwave to see if I can detach some of the fronds from both of them. If they're within a 15-foot cube, can I do that?
They're not. They're pretty disjointed. One of them is like 20 foot up, and the other one is like right next to kind of where you're at.
Biscuits. Well, I don't. Is it within 5 feet of me, or is it going to be disadvantage?
Did you ever say you were going inside?
No. So I want to attach the. I want to attack the
I don't
stem.
think you're next to the yellow one. I think you're about 10 feet away from it.
It just glooped on me.
It just like went like above.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So you're just gonna thunder wave up.
No. I'm doing an Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna do the stem.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So 16 plus 7, 23,
Hit.
and that would be 7 damage.
Okay.
Impressive, I know.
Kind of knocking off more of the acid and little bits of it, but it's still holding strong.
Son of a bitch. That's everything.
Bovem.
Alright. We're gonna run up to the yellow one. Because it's the only one that we can actually melee attack, correct?
Yeah. Unless you climb the pillars and then jump. Make an acrobatics check to hit it.
We're gonna use our dagger. And I hate that we're doing this. Green flame blade attached to it.
Okay.
We're gonna just swing, so I'll roll to hit first. I know green flame blade. You have to put damage into another target. I'm gonna be the second target.
You don't have to.
Oh, you don't? What?
You brandish the weapon at casting on a hit. The target suffers the damage, normal effects, and make a melee attack. So it is a melee attack instead of a spell attack. And then
And you can cause it.
you can
I need
cause
to talk
Green
to the
Flame
other
leap
group.
to another target of your choice that you can see within 5 feet. And it'll just take fire damage.
So that's not. It has to. Okay. I've taken the second damage on other characters before.
Oh no.
So it's a +3 to hit. I'm gonna lucky that. Nat 20.
Okay. So, roll me the weapon dice first, and then roll me the fire damage twice. So that's 2d6.
So weapon die is going to be a D4 because it's a dagger.
Sorry.
So I roll 2 D4.
Oh, wait a second. Green Flame Blade does not do bonus damage until level 5.
Ooh.
Green
But it
Fire
does
will leap
damage.
to a second target. It just does weapon damage.
It doesn't
Oh, is it
add
just-
Doesn't
damage.
do anything.
Does it make it basically like a magical damage then? Or not even that?
Target suffers the weapon attack's normal effects.
Huh.
So, short answer.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm reading it.
Oh,
So just-
that's
so you're
changed
simply making
recently
a
then.
attack roll.
Okay.
Well, it hasn't changed
Um,
recently.
yeah,
It's just you don't get the bonus damage until you level up. Because the spell
Yeah.
increases the damage when you reach certain levels. So at 5th level, the melee attack will deal an extra 1d8 fire damage, and the fire damage of the second creature increases by a d8 plus your spellcasting ability mod. Because right now you just get your
So
spellcasting
just
ability
2d4.
modifier for the second target. That's it.
So just 2d4.
2d4 plus your dexterity, which is 1. You're attacking the yellow one, right?
Yeah, 7
me
total, and
7
with the plus
total.
1.
Okay. It's looking like it's like you're kind of like jabbing it right in the stalk, and it's like kind of fluctuating, but it's still moving. Writhing. So plants don't really make a whole lot of sound. So kind
like
of
a
just seeing this thing like shaking and writhing and dripping with acid just all over
It's
the
a
ground.
silent horror film.
So wouldn't that make it fire damage though?
No.
if
weapon-
the other
What is
the
the
other
point of
stuff-
Green Flame Blade?
You basically did a normal attack on him because there's nobody within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, so basically what you're doing
But
is you're attacking, and then after you attack this fire that kind of wreaths your arms and gets ready for the blade like has a fire effect that goes within 5 feet of your target and goes whoosh. And then when you level
But
up
right
to
underneath-
5, then you can get 5.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
level 4.
So Green Flame Blade is just useless apart from if you can put it
So you can
together
get a second
to another
before
target.
you're level 5.
It doesn't add fire damage
Correct.
with the first target.
Correct. Hikari, you're next.
All right.
Unless Bovem wants to move. I haven't done anything else with that yet, so.
Nah, I'm chilling.
Okay, go ahead, Hikari.
Do you have the acid on them?
Mango.
Mango. Wait, do Mango and I have the same initiative?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Well. Yeah, no, I'd be fine.
You guys do,
Do
I
I
think.
have any drinking water in my pouch?
Do you have a water skin?
I have I have 1 water skin with 4 pints of liquid. I think it says.
Here's your answer.
Okay. So, I'd like to go to Mango and use my water skin to wash him.
Start trying to douse
Oh, yeah.
the acid off of him as it starts to burn into him. Okay, sounds good.
All right. So is he completely clean now?
No, it's still on him. It's only partially clean. Does seem like you've removed some of it though.
All right then. Can I pick up my
What
bow?
is that? Her bonus action or action?
Actually, I need to check that. That's a good question. Dousing a target. Doesn't say.
As a free action, you can take a healing potion, so I would think
I'm
that
gonna
would
say it's an
be
interactive
about this
object, so I'm
equal.
gonna say it's not an action to do that. I'll be
It's
fine.
not
with
an
it.
action.
No.
Okay. And the only 2 enemy targets are the 2 flowers, right?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, can I draw my sword, my second sword, and attack the yellow one twice?
No, drawing your other sword is an action because you drew the water.
Okay then. Okay, I see. In that case,
Use your free action for the water rather than the weapon.
is it possible for me to use an action to pick up my bow then that I dropped on the floor?
You'd have to drop.
Yes, but
the
you'd
other
be
one,
losing
and
your
then
action.
You use your action to pick it up.
Alright. That's
You're losing the ability to attack if you do that.
Because I'm wondering if I can pick up the bow, then go back to out of range, and then start sniping the flowers while being out of
The bow's
range.
all the way on the inside and you're outside.
Alright. I'm currently still outside?
Yeah.
Okay. How far away is the
We gotta
bow?
get Matt out of here, guys, so let's speed it up. Just come on.
Okay, in that case, I go for the yellow flower and I just use single sword.
Make an attack roll.
Alright. That is 19.
Okay, that is a hit. You have Slayer's Prey, I believe, on this.
Yes. And let's
Ooh.
see. Do I have... I think I still have Favored Foe on it, right?
If you would
The
like
last-
to not roll your damage, you can just tell me how you kill it, because it only has 4 hit points.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And your minimum
Alright.
damage with all your dice rolls will still kill it with your modifier.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just take the simple short sword.
Just reach around and then cut it. Like, no.
I cleave the head of the plant off.
Okay, kind of like
and I
reach
start
underneath the frond and like, it's gone. No.
I poke it. I
Yeah.
slap it with my hand.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, yeah.
I just
the
slap
yellow
it
one
with my
kind of
hand and it
flops on the
just
ground,
dies.
all
And
the
I focus
sap
on the next flower afterwards.
The stalk of the plant recoils back in, and as it does, you can see like the sap from the plant itself is coming out of the stalk as it goes back. Sticky acid just kind of on the ground.
Ugh.
All right, yellow one is dead. Hikari is finished. Gwen.
All right. Am I gonna have to climb up to hit the?
Give me an athletics check with
orange.
advantage to get up there,
All right.
because you have advantage with rage.
Come on, Gwen,
Ooh,
Plant
nice.
Slayer.
Yes, that is a 20 on the acrobatics.
Yeah, you're scaling these things like river stones, man. Just give me an attack roll. You
All
got
right,
reckless?
relentless attack. A 19 to hit,
Mm-hmm. Give me the damage.
and
Can you do it?
7 damage.
No, you can't. It's still kicking. Close.
Orange frowned.
Spores just kind of go everywhere.
Gwen is
Instinctively, like,
mad.
rage and hit it, and you're like, ooh. All right. Orange one goes. I'm gonna roll die.
1?
1. No way.
Hell yeah.
Owls do their thing. Give advantage for Akaya and Bovem. Akaya, you're up
Yeet.
next.
Okay. This orange one is still not alive. Can I still heal anybody left? Mango. Because he's not like completely put out with the water skin.
Yeah, he's not completely put out, but you'll need more water to get rid of it.
Oh, I don't think I
The only
have
reason I gave Akaya, the only reason I gave Hikari the ability to clear it all with one go is because she used holy water. It is way more potent. Way more potent.
Ooh.
So she cleared
Okay.
all of it.
I have an idea, but it's dumb. I'm gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
You can either heal, Kim, or you can take the advantage on your attack roll.
I'll take the advantage on my attack roll. Can I finish off the orange one?
Okay, so you
Let's
just give me a
go.
Or
straight
actually, that one's almost dead. Can I start on the next one?
That is the only one.
That's the only one that's left.
Oh, okay, then let me attack that one.
Okay, give me an
Whoa.
acrobatics check. So you can choose to use your acrobatics. You can get advantage with the owl, or you can use the advantage on the attack roll. Sorry, no. If you
I'll do
make
the-
the acrobatics check, it has to be use the owl.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did the acrobatics check for 17.
So you have to roll it with advantage. So roll again.
Okay,
If you would like to get advantage on your attack roll, you have to use your fighting spirit. To do that.
13.
Okay, that's good enough. You can scale on the opposite side that Bovem did. You guys are kind of like around the upper sides, and you get up to the top. Would you like to use fighting spirit as a bonus action to get advantage on the attack?
I would definitely like to do that.
Okay. What does your fighting spirit look like when you try to get focused, essentially, on your blade swing?
Like I go into I get like really calm and silent and kind of like scary calm, and I like sit there and then like raise up the sword in my air and like spin around really fast and like. Pshh, pshh.
Okay, so she kind of just holds the blade. Focus. Take an attack roll with advantage.
With the rapier, right?
Remember, rapiers are not slashy, they're pokey, okay?
Oh. Okay, well, I'm poking it then. 22.
22 is a hit. Give me the damage. See if you
Oh
can kill
yeah.
it.
This is a nail biter.
14.
That is enough. How do you kill it?
Yes. I pokey
Perfect.
poke the hell out of it and it explodes and like goo comes out, but it's not like harmful because it's like melting away as it's exploding.
Guys, y'all don't even want to know what my idea was, because I was definitely going to get within 5 feet of it, stab myself, and let the other damage go into
Oh my
it.
god.
All right, so
Bovem.
As long as you don't set her on fire again.
if I make him, I'll give you a little bit
Oh, it
more
would've.
flavor. As she paces up the pillars, she takes a moment to bring her blade closer to her second hand, even though it's a one-handed weapon, to just center herself. Then she gets to the edge of the last pillar, and instead of stomping on the top of it, she goes to the corner. Immediately turns her whole body, plants both feet on it, and then takes the sword in two hands and just goes jettisons with two hands to make the strike true, popping what seems to be an internal orb that is holding all of the pollen on the inside. The pollen bursts out of the opposite side, covering the entirety of Quinn's lower body and just this
No.
orange stuff, but it doesn't affect him because it's not in his inhaling orifices, and it just covers him as the plant kind of lands on the ground, and you are out of initiative. And that is we're going to take a break and let
Okay.
our good friend Matt leave, because I think instead of taking a break, we're probably just going to have to end the session there today. Well,
Yeah.
the hell done.
That was good.
That's what we're going to pick up next week.
Took
Good
like
job. Wild.
2 hours for one
Good
combat.
I
job,
am-
squad.
Hey,
Very
that nat
surprised
20
and
on
relieved.
that chromatic orb was huge.
No one
Knocking the red one out, the red one was by far the most dangerous.
Wait. If combat is ended, does Mango still take damage from the acid?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone else have some water?
Mango, you will take 12 points of acid damage as we exit combat.
I start pouring my water
During-
on him from my
during
water
this,
skin.
It goes to the yellow thing before it goes to your turn, so you will 100% take this, but I'm guessing that you guys are pretty much going to take all of your water as a group and just dump it on Mango to get rid of it.
I'm
So
melting.
we're essentially going to say you don't have to take that damage anymore, but you're going to take it one time minimum.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm at
and then
6.
You need to give me a concentration to roll to see if you can maintain the flock, and then we're going to
Nope.
finish the session here.
4.
If I washed off half
Yeah,
of it, does
yeah.
that mean he only takes half of the damage?
What's that?
If I wash off half of the acid, does that mean he only takes half of that damage that you would?
Well, I
You
didn't take
spent
15.
Your entire thing. It's all gone. You did not get
Yeah,
rid of
but
all of
like
it.
if he was supposed to take 12 damage, but I washed off half of it, then shouldn't he
Can't
only
wash
take
off
6?
half of it. That's not how the mechanic works. You don't know how the mechanic works. Okay.
I helped.
All right.
I helped.
Thank you, all my players. Let me give you some outro music as we kind of give you guys a chance. If you would like to post !PoGo, I think in my chat, it should give you guys a shout out. Let me check.
Ooh. Let's see.
Does it?
Ooh
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh-woos. For
Alright.
everybody.
ooh.
Pogo D&D.
Ooh.
There you
Yeah.
go. You type !Pogo D&D in the chat. You can see a link to all of my wonderful players and their Twitch pages and their Twitter pages for the wonderful Matt. Matt, before you go, I'm going to let you jettison out of here quick. Please, would you like to promote your new website?
Oh, sure. Yeah. For anyone out there playing Pokemon Unite, I just made a new website, unite.pvpoke.com. Go check it out.
Awesome. You can also catch him on twitter.com/pvpoke for any of your questions with the new website, as well as the existing one for Pokemon Go. Thank you, Matt. for
Also
joining us.
twitch.tv/Kakuna Matata.
Hakuna.
Empoleon Dynamite.
Yeah,
It gets
Empoleon
confusing.
Dynamite, though. Yeah.
You have too many different things.
Yeah.
I need to give him the. I need to update that command so that
The
it has
man
the
of
correct
many
speed.
names.
Let's go to the
Em-
next lovely lady of the group. We
Alright.
have
Excellent.
Kim
I'm gonna
for the battles. All right, see you later, Matt. Take care.
See ya.
Hello.
Kim, as we outro. Where
Oh,
can people
thank
find
you. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I'm on Twitch every day mostly, just doing my battles if you are into that sort of thing. Also
Awesome,
Twitter.
Alrighty. Let's go to Fraggenwagon up next. Playing Mango.
I do Twitch now every day that my kids are out of the house, usually 2 to 3. This week's been kind of odd because I've had side hustle stuff that I've been doing, but
Very cool.
Hopefully next week. Yeah, and then twitch.tv/Fragwagon.
We'll see what the fallout is next week for you guys. Arrow, what's going on with you?
I stream almost every day. I mauled almost every day on Twitch every day. That's kind of what I do on this whole website here. And thanks for letting me play Bovem.
If you check in the Twitch chat, it is Arrow ARROHH _.
2 R's, 2 H's _
Any updates on ADL?
It will be starting late October. We will be releasing some stuff on the ADL Twitter here soon.
Cool.
Twitter.com @thisisadl.
Okay, there you go. And before Dawn.
Hi, I am at twitch.tv before Dawn with the _n, and on Twitter I'm before Dawn fan.
Very cool. Not spelled
I'll
like the
probably be
Pokemon.
streaming later tonight.
All right, very cool. You guys can catch Dawn later tonight. And that's it for me at twitch.tv/NotRobMay. I GM here twice a week, and then I play on Mondays generally. Sometimes it's get canceled like this last week, but I think next week it should be on. I think this evening we have Icewind Dale, the Fallout from Zardorak's Fortress, kicking off this evening at 10 p.m. my time, 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, your time. And I think that's around 6 a.m. West Coast. So it's a pretty early morning, but you can catch the VODs here. And we'll see you guys next time. I'm going to close the stream now. Thank you guys for joining us. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.